What way to start a stream? That's so ridiculous. Hey, it's me. It's Caesar Rosemary. I have a Kofi goal, but I'm also a streamer. Why did I press that button? I think I meant to press a different button. Welcome to my stream. It was a little late starting today. Honestly, I would say the biggest thing that contributed to me being late today was actually the fact that I had to sleep 2 nights of sleep, and I had only planned to sleep 1 night worth of sleep. So what happened is my body was like, no, you're gonna keep falling asleep. And I think I had, was it, God, I nearly typed a completely different name there. I had Ways to Funk open basically the whole time, and I feel like his music was I feel like his stuff was particularly good today. It seemed really good, but I was very much like, because oh god, like so many alarms went off. I think I did do stuff. Like I think I got out, went to the bathroom, got water, drank it, took my pills, all sorts of stuff like that, and then went straight back to sleep. Did I make ice cream at any point? I probably should make ice cream after the stream. So we're gonna have less stream time, and also I'm arranging a local thing, I guess I would say, to my city. I'm doing a local city thing that I probably won't talk about here. So I have to do things. I have to make sure I've got water, and I have to make sure I've got this and that and this and that. So this stream might also have to end earlier than normal. So it started late and it's ending late. That's the way it's gonna be today. But we're gonna go back and we're actually gonna play Crusader Kings 3 again because it's become very popular. Whereas Fallout has become like less popular, and I'm kind of like, do I need to come up with a way to make Fallout 4 good again, or is it really just run its course? I mean, potentially there's do the story mode, but that's not really why I was playing it. So it's a story I've already seen like 6 times or something. How many times? I played it quite a few times. I've played it to the end so many times. I feel like I've already played it to the end twice, maybe. Or like pretty close to the end. I don't know. Anyway, so we're just waiting for Crusader Kings 3 to open at the moment. I'm just thinking about all the things I got to do today and tomorrow. Tomorrow will be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all sorted. I feel a little indestructible. Like I'm like fucking yeah, because everything I've come across that I've had to resolve on the way to planning this event has been like, oh, a thing, and then I've fucking suplexed it and solved it, and I'm like, hey. So that's been my situation. Gosh, so I really want to get into Crusader Kings 3 pretty quickly here to give you as much juicy time as possible, because I think yesterday's stream I was barely playing the game at all and chatting quite a bit. I want to try and at least definitely win this war that I've started in Crusader Kings 3. Because we're playing this guy called Renard, Count Renard, who's, I think it's the first character I picked. He's getting so old. Like, he's got anything. Anything. I'm like looking around for like things to fall over to hit him. I'm like, he's gonna die. But he did just start a war. I guess we're trying to stop the what's called the Reconquista, which is an event in Spanish and European history that kind of sets everything else that happens. That was bad. Reconquista, spelled with an A. Let's learn about history. Yeah. It's 8th century. I feel like that's an outdated term. Yes, it's used by. Yeah, okay. I think the Wikipedia should probably be changed to be like these people who were called this by the Christians. So whoever wrote this is old person, but essentially, oh, that's interesting. It's actually dated earlier than I thought it was. The Styrian army achieved the first Christian victory. Alright, okay. These people are like bad people, and the culmination. This is really interesting. So Isabella, if I remember correctly, is the person who was like, yeah, she did loads of finance. Yeah, she's the real piece of shit. So they were like, aha, we did it. We racistly conquered Spain, and what are we gonna do now? fucking racistly conquer the rest of the planet. Essentially, is what they tried to do. So yeah, financing Christopher Columbus, mass expulsion of Jews, the Spanish Inquisition, like really a bad time. The very interesting thing about her though is she was supposed to get married to this guy, and she really hated him. So she was like, "I'm gonna pray to God, even though I don't know how religious I am." And the guy fucking dies. But then she becomes like the most horrendous zealot of all time because of something that was just like random, basically. Yeah, fucking hair. To be honest, that's kind of before I got my fringe. That was kind of what my hair looked like. Um, I, I'm so glad someone probably should have said something because some of the ways that I fucking put my hair across my face, I was like, oh no, what's that haircut even called? I don't know, because the weird thing is we like fringes weren't really a thing for us in Europe until we went to the Americas because I believe it's like an Inca invention. Sort of. I don't know. I mean, this. Oh God. Oh, what kind of? That's this fringe. That's them like this is a joyous day and we're getting married. Terrible. That's their wedding portrait. Jesus. Um, but yeah, no. Apparently, having like a fucking cut, trimmed thing. That I don't know. I remember reading that, but we have other surely other versions of fringes, right? Maybe we just didn't. There's so many things with like, oh god, this Wikipedia page never ends. She got fucking canonized. One of the most evil people to have ever done anything for Catholicism ever, or responsible for some of the most evil. And of course, she got fucking canonized because of course she did. Jeez. But yeah, this is the thing that we're trying to stop. Is the racism that eventually goes on to become like a global policy for power. And even post medieval times, the sort of medieval kingdoms and that way of thinking ever really sort of went away. The difference is that they just kind of had this sort of nationalism. So the territory is this fixed thing, kind of. Especially with the British Empire, that's so confusing to me, right? British Empire, because even though, God, like all of these extra things, it was generally, it seems like considered like this is specifically is Britain, and then everything else belongs to it, but it's not really Britain. But the thing is, we still took everything, had everybody change their laws, criminalized everybody that we could. For slavery, essentially, for places that didn't have the same sort of thing, imposed this fucking gender binary on all of these places, just looted fucking everything. Like, I mean, just like, oh, have you heard of India having any problems? Have you heard of Burma having any problems? Have you heard of Sudan having any problems? Have you heard of Somalia having any problems? Like. Oh gosh, could it be because we took everything from them? Um, Jeez, it's kind of sobering to see something like this. And also, this isn't even the full story because it's like not only some of these I wouldn't be I'd necessarily be at the same time, but also having massive influence over basically all of the other places, especially fucking China. Um, I always think about when we're like, oh, this country's so bad and whatever, and it's like, whose fault is that? Why is it behaving that way? Why is there this like imperialism, or why is this homophobia or whatever? It's the legacy of colonialism, of British colonialism, which is ah. There are some things I've seen where people were like, oh, well, the British one was more civilized, so it was more preferred. Now, all imperialism is torturing and murdering people, right? Like that's the things that keep it together. There is this weird sort of like almost like liberty stuff, sort of. I don't know. It wasn't actually like liberty is thing, which is that's a different thing. Liberty is a completely different thing now, but back then it was all like independence movements and stuff like that. That's like France's thing, weirdly, even though not really. Britain's thing is like protecting socialists, unless they're Irish socialists. So I don't know, but not really, because the thing is not really, because it's like, oh well, this guy was protected, and it's like, yeah, there's like 600 people from this place that weren't protected. That's the the big myth. That's like America with freedom. It's that same thing. Oh yeah, you get freedom. Somebody occasionally has the freedom to be a real prick sometimes in America, and that's it basically. And in every other fucking case, in everyone else's business, all of the time, it doesn't mean that. They're somehow like isolationist and not at the same time. But we all know that. We're just ranting about America. Crusader Kings 3 is still not open yet. If I go on this screen, will it show the loading? Oh, it froze is what it did. Oh. No, this isn't. What's interesting is this actually looks a little bit like the current loading. Oh, there we go. They were kind of similar. It was kind of good. But yeah, hi being about it. I responded to everything you said, and I didn't actually say hello. I have started late today, mostly because of my sleep, because my sleep was bad, but also partially because I am doing a real life event. I'm running a real life event in real life that's not connected to the stream or anything like that. Probably shouldn't be, actually. There are other similar events I'm doing that will be connected to the stream, I guess. Gotta make the most of summer. So that Sheffield has seen a 300% rise in syphilis diagnosis. You know why that is, B&M? Because everybody is fucking. It is really hot, and there's probably not dangerous COVID as much as there was before. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, do I stop wearing a mask? I'm the only person wearing a mask. The rates of infections seem to be just the same. The government says they're going down, but then the government has also stopped publishing the numbers. So I'm not really sure how they can do that. Breed like rats up in Sheffield. What a horrendous thing to say. I don't know how much sex that is really going on in Sheffield. If there's 300% rise in syphilis, that tells me there's a 300% rise in sex. I think, right? Because it's going to be the same rate. Must be a genetic trait after the harrying of the North. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you not harried in the North as well? In Liverpool? Or were you all spared so you could help support the slave empire? Do we want to go there? Do we want to start doing a fucking rivalry thing between these places? I'm sorry, you got loads of really nice buildings. Who paid for that, huh? Oh. You're not from Liverpool? I thought you were. I thought you were a Scouser. This was what I've been led to believe. Maybe I just assumed you were a Scouser because you're around lots of Scousers. This game takes a long time to load, doesn't it? Hey, here's the thing. I'm not from Sheffield. All your ancestors safely tucked away in the side of Ireland. Half Scouse? But Scouse is half Irish, let's be honest. That's why it sounds like that. That's why there's is it called the rhotic sound? Huh? Like that sound. Isn't that from Irish? Or like quarter? I don't know. Once you start separating things into anything smaller than a half, you're probably in danger. Well, I'm from the Midlands, although really I would say that my family's probably from Lancaster. So I don't know if I sound like a Midlands Lancaster with some Sheffield twinge. That's probably what my accent is, right? So that's fucking Civil War country, right? I'm on those sides of the pennant. I'm not really. I've never been there even. I mean, I probably visited. I don't remember if I ever went to see Lancaster University. I feel like that's the thing that happened for like 10 minutes or something. Why does Crusader Kings 3 take so long to load? It isn't on the SSD. It started playing the music as soon as I said that. It's like it knew. The city was home to one of the King's Charles castles, which the first towers. I like to see a tower. Oops. I've seen a few castles. I don't feel like I've seen that many towers. I'd like to see a tower. They're always really tightly built, obviously, because they want to put people at a disadvantage going up the stairs, and also because they don't want people to be able to just push past. Hi, Albarid. One tower is on an ancient wall. It's a small tower, to be fair. I'm in the mood to see a small tower. What would you do with a small tower? Would you like shoot one bow? Or just like yell? Or like set a fire or something? Oh my lords! We're playing Crusader Kings 3 again today. The stream is probably gonna be a couple hours long, I think. Based on the timing of everything that's happening around me in terms of event planning. But that's fine. I have time to buy. I probably will have to. Oh fuck! I need to buy food as well. Food for me, not even for the event. But that's fine. The shop I want to go to is open fairly late. Although I'll probably have to go straight there after stream. Well, after the other thing. Oh no, that's not gonna work out, is it? Whatever. That's for nobody. That's for me. Nobody knows what's going on in my head. Speaking of which, I need to make sure I keep all my socials open. No, if you did want to say something about Sheffield, you could say, or where did all of your industry, what was all your industry for, huh? Like, if you go, oh, Liverpool, slavery, you could say, well, Sheffield was getting loads of cotton from the slavery, so, you know, it became an industrial city because of that sort of industry, right? There's a few industrial places industrial heritage places here in Sheffield. They're sometimes a little bit hidden away, but there's some cool places. There's Kellam Island, I guess. Which I think would be better to a visitor than it would be to me, I guess. I don't know, because I've already seen it. But that's something I could take people to, actually. Oh shit, because there is a meetup happening. It's in the Discord in August. People are coming to Sheffield. Maybe Game of Fiends coming to it. That would be exciting. MK's in it. I think Scooters is going. There's maybe some other people as well. I wonder if I should take people to Kellam Island. I don't know what there is to do here that's like good. Because I feel like if it was York, I would take everyone to the train museum and to Jorvik, and that would be it. Because it's the only things I know that exist in York. But they kind of are also the only things that exist in York, unfortunately. He used it to plan stuff, I think. He stayed in it once. What was he? Was it his thinking room, or was he just like looking over the tower and he was like, "Yeah, I could destroy all this." There's about Hartlepool hanging circus chimpanzee. He was a Frenchman. I am up for food. You mentioned that before. I've seen that on Twitch many times. Enjoy your food. Yeah, they were like, we've heard that French people are so bad and gross, and like they see ape, see a little chimpanzee that's presumably been dressed in clothes and are like, is this the thing that they've been talking about? We should kill them for being French. And they did. This is the world at large. What politically really would be affecting me at the moment? Well, I will say Italy seems to be getting conquered by Venice, which is interesting. That happened after I visited there, and it's got nothing to do with me. The big old Francian Empire that's split into pieces. We're now, we're basically a generation or two away from that. Oh, except for maybe this guy, King Kalman. He's of that generation. We've still managed to keep England separate. That's good. Something Serdima. Oh no! Ivor the Boneless has started happening. Ivor the Boneless is a real person. Viking invader that basically mostly lived in the Hebrides, I think those are called. He's I can't remember if he's one of like several sons or something. It seems like all his siblings are dead though, so we don't have to worry about the snake in the eye, white shirt, Ragnarsson, or King Bjorn Ironside of Sweden. But Sweden is bigger. Denmark's still working on it. Norway's a long way from existing. And then interestingly enough, I'm not seeing any Saxons. Do they have a culture for that? There is a sort of hiding Saxon culture here, so potentially they could rebel, or they could be helped to rebel, I think. I'm not sure if the Norse actually... I might be thinking more about how Crusader Kings 2 works, so we'll see about that. But we managed. England could still form by the looks of this Anglo-Saxon shape, so it could still happen, but it hasn't happened. So we've kind of made the world more peaceful by doing that. Something has happened with France. Toulouse has suddenly become part of it, and I'm not exactly sure what happened there. The Bully King. Where's the Bully King? Is he not here? Does he not live here? Maybe. That's not you. Where's the Bully King gone? There he is. He gave up power so that his Aquitaine wouldn't go to war. But it's split into pieces, and now it seems France is claiming it, which is the opposite of what I wanted to happen. I wanted this guy to die, so then I guess this guy would take over, and then I'd kill him, and then this kid would take over, and then we would kill him, and then the Bully King would become king of everything. But the reason for that plan, I can't remember. I think it was so I didn't have to fight so much at once. But we're actually doing pretty well. So we've got this stuff up here. We've got these little bits. We got this. We got this. Do we have something else as well? Oops, that's not what I meant to. Yeah, there we go. You can see a highlighted shape. That's within France. I have to zoom up pretty far, but to see that that's within France. We recently did an incredible pilgrimage all the way to Jerusalem, and I tried to make it as busy as I possibly could. And it seems like in the process of that happening, maybe there's like a civil war started afterwards or something. Not really sure about that. But it made me so considered to be so incredibly holy. We're almost, well, we're not almost. We could work our way to becoming a religious icon. That's how holy we're considered, because we just went on a long holiday. And we used it to attack Navarra, which is one of the Christian northern kingdoms, but they actually converted to Islam, which is how I'm able to attack them. All I really want to do is get a foothold here so I can beat up Asturias. But the problem is what's happening here is Andalusia is splitting into many pieces. They're all still Muslims, so that's good. But I want to basically take this bit so that nobody tries to start like crusading all over there. We're trying to change history here. I can't stop the Abbasid Empire from splitting, and to be honest, every empire should split. What would be the next step for changing history? We could actually take over Rome. We could see if we could do that. And like strip him of his titles or something. I guess another long-term would be potentially just like actually splitting Catholicism up. It doesn't look so big in this world, does it? Compared to sort of what's considered Christian in the modern times. Because of all the colonialism, right? But Tengri looks huge. But then Tengri's pretty much, it's just here and then sort of here and that's it. What's Taltuis? I should know this one. Oh, that's just, I think this is a new one or whatever, right? So we've just started a war with Navarra, who do unfortunately have some allies, including one of the sultanates that we're actually trying to protect, I think. Al-Andalus. Al-Andalus, which is, it's just the Andalus kingdom, except it's lost a few bits, I guess. Because I don't know if it's true in this game, but basically, like, if a Muslim leader's seen to be straying too far from the religion, that there'll be like a big split in the country. But then the religions aren't necessarily exactly the same. Sorry, my eyes are a little bit dry. Right, so we just started this war. We need to get a bunch of troops down there. Does it tell us how many troops they have? It says they've got 3,051, so we will need to call on our allies. Thankfully that's that. There we go. Frederick of East Francia, who is married to my daughter Engeltrudis. I guess it's good we didn't break that betrothal then, because we did need that. And also, we have fucking this guy, Duke Alahad of Upper Lorraine, who's my brother-in-law, who it seems like he has 50 troops, if I'm reading this correctly. Oh no, he has 80 troops. Why does he only have 80 troops? What happened? We're gonna call him to war anyway. Maybe he can get some more troops. Ask my head of faith for claims. Ooh! There's a kingdom titles. We'll want to actually. Can we get that now? Can we press the claim of Asturias? Mr. Pope, I'm very holy. Please let me have the title of Asturias. I'll protect it for you, I promise. I'll definitely not make it just stay where it is. Alright. Raise armies. Let's go. It's wartime. Greetings, Duke Renard of Neustria. I have pondered your... Oh, wait. Didn't we already... I came up with a voice for this guy. I'm the Pope. Greetings, Duke Renard of Neustria. I have pondered your request and decided to recognize your claim on the Kingdom of Asturias, as Queen Beatrice is a mere child. Wait, how old is she? She's 15. You're within your right to step in. That's fantastic. Because I think I'll get that to keep that claim for a while. That's this little boy king coming in. That's good. That's this old geezer. He's coming in too. That's good. Why is my prestige down? Oh, it's probably because of the claim titling thing. Yeah, that's good. Because I do want a kingdom rank title, I guess. I mean, we are gonna split France, but it means we'll be independent and we'll get to do our own things. Is my hope anyway. Right, should we go through the sea? Let's go through the sea. Let's land somewhere pretty close, I think. How long's that gonna take? Because also, I guess ally has to get here. They've got... I've been doing some stuff around here, haven't they? Especially Lothlagi. Oh no, Lothlagi has moved very much into France territory. Not that I really care. France is France. I'll have my own kingdom. I'll be king. Oh, whoops. Oh god, it's the fucking STIs again. B&M Bandit will love this. As I slid between the sheets, the joy Odo was horrified to find oozing blisters on her most private parts. Did I do this to her? I can say, forgive me. We cannot go on, or like, I cannot express how sorry I am. I think I did give it to her. Oh no, I just need children. We just, you know, we got one, and I'm not sure it's enough. Well, we've got two actually. I mean, Billatill does exist. We haven't. Oh god, we really have neglected her, haven't we? She's reclusive and pensive. I'm so sorry, my child. Maybe we can work on educating you. What are you good at? You're strangely good at martial, actually. Shall we make you really good at martial? I think that would be useful. We got this guy. Hey, let's get you learn from the peasant uprising guy. Actually, that's my idea. We're gonna send you over to learn. Right. So they're waiting with all of their army, with like 3,000 people. I can't land right now because I'll die. So where are my allies? Okay, they're down. They're there. Okay, we'll wait in the ship. We'll wait for them to get close enough, and then maybe we'll come in the back. Because this is a very difficult area. This whole place. You know, it's hilly. There's a big army that's gonna kill us. We're gonna try our best here. Wait, I could lawfully imprison my wife? Why? For what reason? She got excommunicated? When did she get excommunicated and for what? Because she's deceitful? Because she's just? What did she do? Can I talk to the Pope about this? Got excommunicated. What? Why? How? What did you do? Right. I just spoke to the Pope. Can you I'll pay you an indulgence, maybe. Will that help? Will that help you forgive my wife? It is commendable that you seek to atone for your sins. I accept your generous donation and send you my blessing in return. Okay, you sent me my blessing, but what about my wife? Is there anything we can do? You know, I realized we don't really speak the same language, and we've been married for a while. Maybe I should, I'm gonna learn High German. Sorry, Engeltrudis. I'm sorry it's taken me like 60 years of marriage, or like 40 years of marriage or whatever, to get to this point. I couldn't be 40 because she's 48. 30 years of marriage? I don't know. Sorry, sorry, Engeltrudis. We'll try and get you unexcommunicated. I'm not really sure. They're not like ask for unexcommunicate. I can ask you for gold. What? I could spend. Whoa, yeah, let's get some gold. Actually, I want some of that back, Mr. Pope. You know, forgive my sins and everything, but we do need some money for our holy wars. We are on a holy war, to be fair, so it probably would consider that a good idea. Right, where's my ally? They're going. Oh, interesting. I like that route, because if they go there to Navarra, hopefully that means the army moves out, and then I can land, and then I can either choose to move in to Alto Aragon, or I can stay there and I've got a defensive position. There's not really anything they can do about that. That's exciting. Good ally. I think it's easy to pass there in real life. I know how high these mountains get. Learn language, lexical love. Oh, my dear Renard, you really are learning my beloved High German? I feel so appreciated. You're making such an effort to understand me, Dutch Engeltrude says, laughing. Can I help you anyway? Teach you some words, she says. You can just use this as an excuse to flirt with her. I'll take any help I can get. Gain 105 stress because you are lazy. No, we're gonna do it. Come on. Oh, it lost progress. Estimated time 16 years. God, I think it would take less time to learn a language than that, wouldn't it? Yep, overwhelmed with stress. That makes sense. Keep an eye on our ally. Which one's their actual? I guess that's their capital bit, so they might actually just stay there. I'm hoping that they won't. Also, I'm hoping that my ally doesn't get beat up, because if that happens, you know, this war is very over. If they all die, they can't support me. They can't help me. Come on, you're nearly there. I'm watching a little guy go across the screen. Go across the screen faster, please. Almost there, right? So my hope is that they'll go. Oh shucks! Someone's attacking Alto Aragon. That's a really bad Goofy impression. Oh yeah, they're moving! They're moving! Oh my god, this is incredible! Right, wait for them to get locked. Is that them locked? Right, yep. Go. Get all our troops in. Oh, they're moving away. See, I think this is good, actually. Oh no, they want to battle them. Now, can I approach in time? I probably should make my way towards this anyway. Because although I think mine will win... Oh shit, well they walked around each other, what the fuck? Okay. Hey, do you want to just both go to their capital then? Yeah, let's both go to the capital. Okay, fantastic. It was a weird little sort of dance that they did. I didn't think there would be enough room to go around. Oh, I've heard this story before. So a circus ship sank off the coast of Hartlepool, sorry, and this chimp managed to swim to the shore. Locals thought it was a French spy because he was short hair, he didn't speak English, so they held a trial for the spy. The result was a death sentence, so it was hanged. I was saying there must have been so what's the word? Oh, did I send? No. Why did you move? They must have just been so paranoid. Hi Tixif, who are we shouting today? Well, he's actually, he's got a lover, but he did give her his, STI, unfortunately. But, it doesn't matter, because he's old, so it's okay. We're trying to get children, I think. How, is he old enough for she's 35, so maybe. It's the medieval times, anything's not possible. Hello, Taki. People look back on that poorly, but those people stood up for their neighbors and kept us safe. That's one of the most foulest, disgusting things I've ever heard you say, even as a joke, Taki. Ugh. Ugh. I know it's a joke, but ugh. I've been invited to a hunt. I mean, he is very stressed. He probably should go. Is it nearby? Where do you live? Udas of Tununu. It is within France. It's slightly further than any hunt that we've gone on before. Yeah, let's go hunting. Join the hunt. Oh, we gotta plan the route. Oh, can we make the route really silly? I mean, we'll go to Paris. There is a chance of danger there. Right, customize route. We are going to Paris. Oh, you have to click on it. There we go. We're gonna visit Paris, and basically go straight there. And then after it's over, do we want to visit anywhere? Is there anywhere that could be cool? I mean, we could just go all the way to Luxembourg. You know what? I think he will. Oh, we've already visited. Ah, shit. You can't. It doesn't give you bonus if you already visited. Huh. Well, we're going to Paris anyway. That's not changing. We could go to see Grenade. I mean, we could go anywhere. We could look at Kingdom of Alba. Kingdom of Alba. I remember being very annoyed at that guy because he played Hogwarts Legacy, and apparently was very mean to people that pointed that out. So I shouldn't sing that song actually. Fuck that guy. It would be really. Wait, what would be really silly is if I went all the way to the place that we're invading at the end of the hunt. Fuck it, let's do it. We're gonna we're gonna take a huge detour. It's just so dangerous. It's the most dangerous place. No, fuck it. We're going. That's what he's gonna do for his hunt. We don't need a mountaineer. We don't need a captain. Let's see. Forest. We need a forest person. Jungle stalker. There's no jungles. What's a forder for fords? Forest guide. There we go. And then I don't think we need a mountaineer. Oh, we might need a mountaineer. Yeah, we're gonna need a mountaineer. Because the danger jumped up significantly when I didn't do that. There we go. That's our... We're going to another part of the country, and then we're using it as an excuse for it to go and actually, like, visit on holiday. Even though I think if you set them as a commander, they just sort of teleport to the location anyway. Is this new DLC much comp? I read a PC gaming article about it that said it was going to be very good. But it wasn't very specific. It's all about raising the kids and stuff, which, you know, at the moment you can like set a ward or something, but I imagine there's going to be more, you know, it's going to be like an expanded, you know, you can go into this. Oh, and there's like a university as well for adults, which does feel like a very Sims DLC. Tours and Tournaments. Oh, wait, is it not Tours and Tournaments then? Oh, they must be talking about the one that comes afterwards. Oh, yeah. So you mean the one that I'm doing right now? It's fantastic. It makes the game a lot better. You get to... I don't actually have the DLC. This is just the stuff that's already in the game. Because they'll put DLC content in it anyway. I think, unless I have some kind of like season pass, but I don't think I do, because I don't have the court one. But just the extra mechanics of all this like caravanning stuff, which I assume is what this is about. You really actually get to know the other characters in your court and around you better, and it adds to the sort of RPGing of it like quite a lot. They often add lots of features in the free patches. It depends which game. Depends which game. Like I didn't like in Crusader Kings 2 how many DLC you had to have just to be able to play as things that are on the map. Like when you see this big map and it's like, who do you want to play as? The base games, you should be allowed to do all of those. What they end up doing is adding specific DLC to do it, but it was really bad because if you didn't have any, you could like pretty much only play in like this area as a leader, and that's why would you do that? That's very obviously cutting content out to make it DLC. But I don't think that's the case of this one, so I'm I'm it's good. It's better DLC, I guess. I don't really like DLC, you know. Um. Oh, I thought we were already joined this hunt. Oh, it's because I've still got this menu open. Hang on. Yes, join Count Udis hunt. Wolfhilde. Who's that? What's your job? It's just a random, just a companion. Agate. Didn't she come on the last journey? I think so. Crusader Kings 2 base game. Do you want to be Catholic? Good. Yeah. But I almost think like maybe the game was made a little bit just like, here's a simulation of the Crusades. You know, I think that's why it's called that. I think that's the point. I guess. I don't know. I see it as a historical sim. My acquaintance. Is that how you spell acquaintance? Acquaintance. Can't use this. Hosting a hunt in Tonneroys. And the time has come for us to depart. I should be able to proudly represent the House of de Montreal. This should be good sport if the event is properly organized. I can't wait. So we're just going over here. And then I made a massive diversion that may kill him. The Metal Man. Truly, a stroll through Mantis is a gift from God. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the furious grunts and clattering of armor. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison! My squire took offense at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless and has abandoned me. Whatever this strange man did could not have been enough to justify being stuck forever in his armor. Of course I could have someone help him, but is it truly worth it? What? He's like stuck in his armor? He does have the title The Heartless. Spineless villain. Callous. Craven. Honest. Brilliant strategist. Reaver. It's weird that he's so good at martial and yet his stats are so low. Consider the armor gone for price, get some money and a hug. Offer him loyal squires for his fealty. Yeah, actually, what's the worst that could happen? I'm sure he'll murder all of us. Started very straight-laced, but leaned into the silly stuff later on, especially with the devil worshipping cults of magic. There was a little bit of I always took it to mean that magic appears to be real to medieval people, but it did sort of lean sometimes a little bit of like you could get actions that did seem like magic was real. I like the silly stuff is great. I think there should be more of it because silly stuff happens all the time, and also like the medieval times are very silly, and they would want to of us to have thought of them as silly. I think even in some cases. You could regrow limbs and genitals. Oh, really? Oh my god. Okay, that's definitely magic. Unless there's some other weird explanation. Some magic, super duper medical explanation. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's a little bit too much. I remember also there was a DLC that made the Mexica form into a big super Aztec empire and come and conquer, which it's fun, but it's so ahistorical that almost everyone switches it off. I like it though. I like the concept of it. I should probably play a game of that, see how it goes. I remember giving them my son or something and getting like I can't remember if I got allied to them. But the silly stuff's very good, I think. Right, yeah. Hunt's about to start. Who's come on this hunt? Me? Some counts? Hugues, not quite Hughes, assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the plains near Tonneroy. The local gamekeeper have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks of fumes. I'm told there are no signs of a buck or bison herd nearby, although the grounds are suitable for a hare hunt. Ultimately, Count Eudes decided he wanted a hare hunt. Okay. It was good fun, but when it coincided with the plague sweeping across the world, it was very messy. Did they add their own plague for it? I don't think so. Which also, I mean, that's the reason that there's so many plagues in Europe, and also why we used so many plagues against places outside of Europe is because we live very close together, and I think that's goes back to like, the lots of places being settled by Romans, and then not having a plan post-Roman, so they just sort of higgledy-piggle together, and also feudalism, because I guess people would be pushing closer in to the protection of the castle or city or whatever. And maybe also so they didn't have to work in the fields as well. So I guess there's lots of things like that. But it's almost like a history of improper management that puts us so close together and so close to animals. Not so much now, obviously, but like very much in medieval times. So everyone was getting sick and having like cross species jumps. I think that basically by moving into sort of new areas with building projects and stuff, it was a theory for how COVID's jumped to humans. Yeah, if you know, illnesses are always trying to evolve. Oh, fucking Hugo's here. Hugo, I tried to I know, did we ever actually have a war? I don't think we did. I just think I kept pissing him off. But he's here and he's oh, he's doing the flower thing again. He's humming cheerfully, picking irises. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt.
Duke, what a bounty of nature. Look at all these plants. Truly the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough.
I was in a play with someone who acted and sounded like that all the time. And it just seemed silly. It was almost like there was a thing where like if you paid attention, because he was about to speak, his character was about to speak, it would be like he literally, it would sound like you know, like getting ready, and they would be like, oh, the blah 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 blah, or whatever. It wasn't so ridiculous to be obvious, but it was to me as an actor. I don't know if it was a thing that the audience would necessarily pick on, but for me it was like super duper obvious that he was supposed to be like super fancy trained. I think he'd been to a drama school or something, and I was like, I see what the drama school has done. The drama school has said, you know, to stick out as an actor, you have to have your own, like, you know, almost like copyright way of acting. His one is the I cannot do this. That's like his whole thing. I don't know, maybe it works for him. It seems silly to me. Right, so we can tell him, get back on your horse. The hunt improves, he doesn't like me as much. We can get a bunch of learning lifestyle experience, but get stressed, which is not what we're here for. We give Rainbolt some herbs, I guess. Or we could accuse him. I think we did accuse him of witchcraft last time, but nothing really happened. Let's just yeah, let's take these herbs. Let's take these herbs with us. Because maybe I will get sick, and these herbs might save my life. Sounds like you watched the actor episode of Blackadder too much. I don't remember that one. It's been so long since I watched Blackadder. It's one of those ones where like some shows just get old, and the language that's used in them starts to become a bit too much of a thing, I guess. And Blackadder's a little bit like that. Less so with the later season, this last series, I guess. I think I don't remember. It's been a long time, but lots of like Rowan Atkinson, not even Rowan Atkinson, but Ben Elliott or whatever his name, Ben Elton or whatever his name is. Discomfort with like gay people and stuff like that. Oops! I didn't mean to close that. Where's the hood? Ah, there it is. But also because Rowan Atkinson's like a big free speech fucking person now, and I can't be bothered with it. So it makes me not want to. The language of Mr. Bean. Well, there you go, because he's not saying anything. Although I don't know, because I'm sure the show could present something in some way, but I don't know if it did. Shall we go back and watch Mr. Bean and scour it and see if it's pure enough? Right, we're chasing after hair. That's what we're doing. Yeah, no, he was like I don't remember. I can't remember if he's like went to private school. I don't think it was quite like that, but he did seem to have money to be able to just go and do those things. He's like I can't remember if he worked in like banking or something like that. You know, one of these jobs where people just have money. You could tell when people go to private school, though. You can really tell, because they usually have horrendous opinions. And they might be really nice, and then they'll be really weird about something. We failed to catch the hare, I think. 3 days until it ends. Oh no, that's the end of the hunt. Hunts like this is a pure joy, even though nothing went right. I cannot wait for next year. Hugus gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. The hare eluded us this time. Let's leave this behind. So we got some hunter XP, I guess. Not really. Lost some stress. Gained some. I gained more prestige than anybody else there. That's weird. All right. Went to the same school as Middle East peace envoy Anthony Blair. Pair of good Johnny boys. Wait, didn't he go to Manchester University, or am I confusing it with someone else? Oh, that's right, we're still moving, aren't we? Travel, the trodden path. The procession is grounded to a halt, stone's throw away from Donzi. I look over to see my guest Botos dismounted and inherently staring at something at the ground. The other uncharged members have gathered around him. Botos looks up as I approach. My lord, there is an ant. Oh, hang on. Let's give him a proper voice. My lord, there is an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. He pauses. My great grandmother did, and she never returned home. We could do nonsense. I'll take over his guide, which grows closer to forming a rivalry. And either I'm a good guide or I'm not. 52% chance of being a good guide. Yeah, no, let's do it. So, come on, fuck you. Rainbolt is in charge of our food supplies and sheepishly revealed that our provisions are all now but useless, having been poorly stored. Patches of mold cover the bread and fresh produce, and we've quickly used up the remaining dried food. We have quickly used up the remaining dried food. I know that there's a lot of text in this game, but I have had this issue a few times that it doesn't seem like they proofread as much as maybe they should. Just a little bit more of a proofread. Tony is Scottish. Is he? He doesn't sound or seem Scottish at all. I thought it was the other guy that was Scottish. Gordon Brown. Tarks, you've given me an inspiration for a new redeem. It's probably this. Is it a Tony Blair thing? Hang on. I want to see it. I'm gonna click on it. Gaza Jody boys? I probably can't play this that much though because DMCA. That's great. Anyway, can't play it too much because I'm worried that it's gonna DMCA me, and we're already pushing a little bit further stuff. Is that your that's gonna be your redeem in your channel? Hey, let's give you a shout out. Hey, everyone, follow B&M Bandit. Because they're already talking about the channel anyway, so there we go. Last streaming My Hole is a Mouth of Dirt. What? My Hole is a Mouth of Dirt? I've never heard of that before. What is that? Paul Gaza Gasquion, our finest hostage negotiator. Or whatever. I know Michael Gove's Scottish. Very obviously sounds Scottish. And also that eyebrow guy, although I think he quit. I don't know if he's still in politics. Or maybe he's not. I don't know. That guy's Scottish as well. I know those things. How are we gonna feed this? How are we gonna feed everybody? Just a bit of mold and I might get ill. Nature will provide for us. Almost certainly we'll find something. Yeah, nature will provide for us. It says I'll get sick, but we're fine. This is fun actually, making them travel around. Because it gives you something to do whilst you might be waiting for other things to happen anyway. Actually speaking of which, how's this battle going? Hey! Wait! Holy shit! I think we just won the war. Oh, hang on, pause. We took my foe King Furton hostage. We didn't even have to conquer any of this other stuff. Alright. So we have Polywolf, the King of Navarra. You may only attempt one holy war against a kingdom title per lifetime. Oh, that's interesting. Within the target title, all titles held by specifically Ashari rulers. Oh, because that's the religion. Okay. And any Catholic rules are vassalized by you. Hostage taken by war will be released. Allies share a bunch of prestige. I gain devotion. Seize all territory that's part of the kingdom of Navarra. So I don't think I actually get the kingdom. I think this actually ends the kingdom. But that's fine because I have a claim on Asturias, which is just next door. Which is exactly what I want to do. You said it as something weird. You never played it. Ah, okay. What if it's really bad? Right. Enforce demands. To the worthless Renard, may your humans rot. Oh, he's 12. May the to the worthless Renard. May your humans rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. They always say the same thing every time. I wish there was a bit more. But I guess also it's clearer that you've won if it's the same thing every time. There's been times where, when I first started playing Crusader Kings 2, I didn't understand what was being said, so I did the opposite answer to what I wanted to, and everyone was like, you broke a betrothal, I hate you, and like everyone fucking left the character and he was like all alone. Just because I clicked the wrong button. I was like, wah! Reading comprehension is useful. It's nice that they do bullet points a lot though. So be it, we have one. Right, let's have a look. So, wait, was that the only bit we got? Fuck's sake. I thought I would get all of this stuff. Why didn't I? Is it because it's not in the De Jure Kingdom title? Hang on. Fuck, it's because it's not in the De Jure Kingdom title. Well, that's fine. He has nothing in his De Jure Kingdom title, so maybe he'll get beaten up. But the important thing is that we now have a barrier with Asturias. And I think if I'm really clever here, we can disband this army. I keep having to move this around. And I think we can actually make the raise point there. I don't think there's any negative to that, right? We put a rally point, click to add a new rally point here. Because then we can get ready to start a war with Asturias. But first, let's see what's going on with this old stinky man. A grotto emerges from the vegetation like a stone arch in a cathedral. On its entry, there's a small wooden table and stall. Someone has left a lantern burning on it. Careful, my liege. Rainbolt holds his arm up in front of my chest. There are bandits in this land. You're quick to make accusations. A dimly illuminated figure stands in the entrance to the cave. I'm merely a hermit. You must be a duke. A hermit would be a great addition to my entourage, or tell me my future. Nah, come with me, old stinky man. We're going down to the recently victorious location of battle. It was dangerous. It's much less dangerous now. Did I miss something? Darling? There's something weird. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Moved on. We've moved on from Blackadder. Milton Taki. Oh, I see. I get it. You might scrap the Gaza redeem. There's no good in it. It's just him taking his jacket off and putting it back on again. Maybe you could remix it. Best thing about Gaza doing fog on the team with Lindisfarne. Is that a football thing? One of the members quit when he heard they were doing it because he didn't want to sell out. I know. Oh, the song? Is that what you meant to say? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about Geordies either. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about, like, within England, the sort of, like, cultural identities that exist within that. Yorkshire has a fucking massive ego on it for what it is relative to the rest of the country. Where we're all like, we get treated so poor. Well, that's not what we sound. What's the Yorkshire accent? No situations can't. We get treated so poorly here, and we work so hard. But, like, there's definitely places in the country that get treated worse. There's several of them, you know. Although a lot of them are in the north anyway, I guess. This is the Fog on the Tyne. It's a Gaza remix of a much older song. Let's give it a little listen.
The Snoop Dogg of the dead ball, the Vanilla Ice of the volley, it's Grandmaster Gaza and the Furious Five across midfield.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's all about football. We're not gonna watch that one. I played it as a courtesy. I might watch it later. Where is my hermit? Oh. Duke Anso gives us a warm reception when we come to his keep. However, his guards seem to chuckle and murmur when they see us, pointing at our entourage. My dear Duke Renard, it's such an honor to welcome you at my... Anso stops in the middle of the sentence, his face livid. What are you doing with my hermit? Oh yeah, this is a thing. I feel like it was more of a thing post-medieval times, but I guess, you know, like, we're talking more like 1800s even, but if you had a big fancy house, you would like pay someone to be like a hermit, basically, that would like live in the grounds and be like a wild man, and it's just like some messy man or something, and maybe you talk to him and he would say something insightful, but very much a sort of almost like a piece of property. I guess they could leave, but like, you know, it's you get to live in the ground, so I don't know if it is bad, or like worse than not doing it, I suppose. So we can say it wasn't my intention, gain some opinion, but we get rid of him. Or we can say, well, now he's my garden hermit. Appoint him as a garden hermit. Get some money and prestige. Interesting. Gaza once scored a halfway line screamer for Everton up the Toffees. And that was his last match for the Premier, I think. It turns out he had 2 bottles of wine before that match. I mean, I've been in some competitive things, just like games or whatever, and sometimes actually being drunk helps. I think most of the time it probably doesn't, but sometimes it does. It's like the guy who landed that plane and he was a little bit drunk. I'm not advising this. Please don't drink and fly a plane. But it did seem like in that case that it did actually help him. Don't do this. Don't do this. Because it's a bit like if I throw a hammer out the window, it's gonna hit a nail on the other side of the street perfectly. Also, the street is crowded. Here we go. You know, if the one time that you do it doesn't mean you should do it. Could happen. It's very lucky. Why don't we let him decide who to serve? It's a diplomacy challenge. No, he's my garden hermit now. I've nicked him. I like this old man. Haven't we seen this massive tree before? I swear we're going in circles, my caravan master Bartos shouts. Perhaps he is right. Ooh, fuck. Why is it moving the... There we go. We've seen no sign of getting out of this forest in hours. Are we even in Le Tesla bush? The testes of the bush? The dense tree cover makes it impossible to tell the time of day or even the direction we're headed. At this rate, we'll never make it to Ruin. I mean, we are moving deliberately away from Ruin at this point. Know exactly where I am. Almost certainly everyone will hate me because I don't know. Send someone to get a local guide. The cultural acceptance between the French and the Basque increased by 2.5% because of this one experience. Yeah, let's find a local guide. There's a point between like 1 3/4 pints or 3 and 4 pints that you feel like you can do anything, and that means you can't do anything. And it's fucked. Oh, there we go. We've made it. We made it to we made it to Iron. Immediately turned around. I was hoping there would at least like a visit or something. Since we're here, can we start this war with Asturias? Declare war. My claim for the Kingdom of Asturias. They have quite a lot of troops. That's too many troops. That's almost potentially 9,000 troops. I have 5,000 troops. Wait, is that including my allies? I mean, it probably will be for them as it is for them as well. So who are their allies? Most of France. Most of who? Wait, hang on. My liege can't enter that fight, so they don't have that potential. Unless there's some kind of mechanic that I'm not aware of. I don't think they can bring him in, so they don't have 7,000 people, because this fight's coming from within France. He was introduced to mafia-affiliated Lazio chairman Sergio Cregnotti and opened with, in broken Italian, a comment about how attractive he thought his daughter was, to everyone's horror. Right. There's so many angles of that. I have no idea. It sounds bad. I don't know how old his daughter is. Ooh, I've got criminals I can pardon. I can pardon Engeltrudis. I don't know why. I mean, she got like excommunicated. Is she still excommunicated? It doesn't seem like she's like. Oh no, she is still excommunicated. I'm just gonna grant her pardon and see if that helps. I can also grant pardon to my lover. Oh, because she's got syphilis. That's a weird thing to be able to imprison them for. He was a man of poor judgment. But I guess, I don't know, I mean, like, what if it's like, if he did it the right way, like, I'm a famous footballer, I'd be interested in marrying into your family. Would that work? I'm not really sure how mafias work. Daughter was an adult. Best not immediately tell a parent how hot the prodigy is. It depends how you do it. There's definitely a way to do it though, right? Depends what kind of parent they are. You've raised such a beautiful daughter. Like, if you say something like that, that's fine. If you're like, oh, she's sexy. Oh, your daughter is sexy. in broken Italian. Daughter bellissimo. Oh, yeah. Probably won't. Probably won't work. I think we can declare this war on Beatrice Alphonse of Asturias. I don't think that her allies can come because her allies are my king, and I don't think that my king can do that. I'm gonna declare war. Yeah, no, we're still France. I call my allies. Hang on. Or are they already called? Oh, yeah, raise all armies. No, it didn't raise them where I thought it would. Oh, no, it is. Huh? Oh, it's because I've split them in two. How have I done that? I didn't know I could do that. I'm learning. Oh, you can pick... Fuck, you can set 2 rally points. No. Wait, hang on. Dismiss this one. Take 57... Ah, fuck's sake. Whatever. Whatever, just come down. Come on down. Right, so yeah, the king of France will not be... He is mad at the attempted murder of him. Which, maybe we'll start that again at some point. Right, you're coming to war, right? Call to war, here we go. Yes. Anyone else I can call to war? It's weird that they didn't tell me that I had the option for that. That probably is it, basically. I believe he simply said something to the effect of your daughter has lovely big tits, which is less classy. Why would you learn that in Italian? If you were learning Italian... What even is that in Italian? Is it easy? Is big tits easy to learn in Italian? I mean, he knows more Italian than I do. I mean, I could say bellissimo. Molto belli, bellissimo. That's all I can say. I didn't exactly meet an Italian woman yesterday, but I did walk past an Italian woman who was on the phone and said something on the phone, and I thought she was talking to me, and I went, huh? And she was like, no, a phone. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I walked past her like 2 or 3 times, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, we have a thing. Not really. It's known that the people of Montfort seek to profess a special devotion towards their knights and legends. What's this guy? Amory? My lord, the knight says, bowing his head, it is most fortunate that you and I came to meet at this crossroad. Oh, I'm in search of a marvelous fountain, which water is said to cure all illness. I've already got it. I already have it in my inventory. Where is that? Where is that? Which of these buttons, which of these hundreds of buttons, is where I keep my stuff? Ah, here it is. Yeah, I've already got it. Famed healing water. It's famous. I guess he's like, no, you can find another one. Because you found one, see? You're good at it. It'd be something like Suffriglia tetas. Ah, tetas. I can see why that would be easier to learn then. I can, some people do say just tatas anyways, like a sort of nickname for that because it's the Italian word. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Would be ballpark, I think, based on Spanish. Wait, so... Sorry, Taki. Because you don't know Italian, you were like, well, I know some Spanish, so we'll just angle in that way. They're both Latin languages. Fuck it, let's follow this night and see if we can find even more water. Night leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright it feels like a second sun. Careful! Careful! A beast! A guardian! The knight points at a stag standing between us and the fountain. I could fight it, which probably won't go very well. You distract it. I'll get the water, which will make me very stressed because I'm gallant, I guess. Or I can just get... Now you will make a fine distraction. I'll become the owner of some more healing water. So I guess I have that now. I guess I have another thing. Can we equip? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, there we go. We have both of the healing waters. Amazing. Do they do the same thing? They just make me less stressed. That's it. Oh, I don't have a crown. Can I get a crown? Still got my Master Victor. I think specifically that it's like one of the decisions, isn't it? What's this about? Consecrate Bloodline. Oh, I only need 152 to do that. What does that actually do? Requirements that Pope has a 75 opinion of me. What's the opinion of the Pope currently? 21. Excuse me. That was a way to sneeze, wasn't it? Let's just keep swaying the Pope, I guess. See if we can make the Pope love me more. Hi, Transco 101. Good to see you. Oh gosh, what time is it? The stream might end a bit quick today. Oh, fantastic. Because I'm arranging stuff tomorrow around the background. In the background, sorry. Fantastic. Here we go. Okay, that's good. That's that dealt with. That's all I needed to do with that. Okay, so we can consecrate. That seems like a thing to do. You control one of the Catholic. Oh, okay. You gotta control. Oh, which are the Catholic holy sites? Seems like Canterbury would be the easiest one to get hold of. Or Santiago, which we're probably going to get hold. Okay, okay, okay. No, this is good. That's what we're gonna aim towards. Wait, we're being a seal around Catholicism, and making it seem like we're doing it in the name of Catholicism. So we're gonna be like, ah, we're so holy. We're trying to change history. At long last, I'm finally home. He didn't die, amazingly. There's nothing better than arriving in Rouen after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onwards. My caravan master Rainbolt reports that we have journeyed for 245 days and traversed 49 baronies. Well, that was good. Oh, what's this about sharing power of her line of view? Is Engeltrude just not allowed to do that anymore? Oh, we don't have a marshal. We should get a new marshal. Who's this guy? Oh, it's the honest evil guy. Yeah, you can be my marshal. Do we have any country control issues? Oh, we do. I'm sending you to Iposhkua, a thing I can't pronounce. But I can't pronounce most of this stuff, to be honest. It never says it out loud. There's no way of knowing. Aloy Jones War King Frederick. King Frederick of East France joined the Neustrian claim. Wait, but he's my king. That doesn't make any sense. How can he? I'm his vassal. Wouldn't that end the war? It better not end the war. That's really weird that works like that. That shouldn't work like that. Because I need to make more allies. Bengal Buddhist. What's your name? Billachildis. We marry you or betroth you to somebody. Who's very powerful? Duke of Aquitaine. Although I did notice. Hang on. The Doge of Venice. Is he any good? He's got some troops. I mean, he's doing well. Oh, he was doing well. He's lost all that extra land that he had, so he's not doing so well. It's whoever has the most troops, I think, which I think is Alliance Power, right? 2,474. But you are also in France. Wait, no, you're not. You're Aquitaine. Oh god, I'm so confused. It seems like it's the best we'll get. Might complicate things. Yes. We're going to get Aquitaine to join us. What that probably will mean is that they'll fight France for me a little bit. If we can keep their troops down, if we can split them up or whatever, you know, maybe it'll work out. Yes, let's do this. Marry my second daughter, please. There we go, joined an alliance. Come to my war, please. Yes, please. Now, I'm guessing that those are at war with me. I guess, but they're also fighting Brittany, so maybe that'll keep them busy, because that war seems to be going back and forth. If we can just... Oh, actually, you know what? The King of France may not send any troops at all, whilst we may officially be on opposing sides, which I guess that's a thing that can happen. Oops. I am thinking that maybe because... Oh no, because that's for a kingdom title, so it's not in his interest. Because it won't give him more territory. Never mind. He'll lose territory, so it is in his interest to be a... Ah, damn it. Oops, my accidental unit I made of 129 or whatever is Wait! Engeltrudis has been murdered. The Engeltrudis. The original Engeltrudis. The one for which my heir is named, the one who gave me my heir, has been murdered. Suspicious circumstances. We don't know, but she's been murdered. Engeltrudis has been murdered. Wife, as you drew your last breath, relief washed over me? Perhaps I should be ashamed, but in truth there was no lost love between us. We used to be so close. Is that why you died? Because I stopped loving you? I was trying to learn High German for you. What's this bullshit? Got him less stressed. You lose stress. What a weird thing to happen. No, I didn't murder her. I wasn't part. I don't know who murdered her. That's so strange. Spy Master. Who's the Spy Master? You seem to like me. Why did this happen on your Now you know what? You're getting fired. Actually, this happened on your watch. You're lucky I don't kill you and assassinate you. We do need someone who's better at your job, though. To be fair. Or at least someone who likes me. Why does everyone dislike me so much? Because they want a seat on the council. Because I have so much land. Because I'm a bit of a tyrant. Because my chancellor is incompetent. Ademar. For fuck's sake. Adamar, why do you suck at everything? Why can't you be like your father? You're more hurt than when Wash died? Who's Wash? Fellas, don't you hate it when you learn High German from Broad and then she dies of medieval diseases? She didn't die of medieval diseases! She's not a Broad. Broad, it has the meaning of a piece of meat with a hole in it. That was not Engeltrudis. Engeltrudis was a capable regent, like a good diplomat. Everyone liked her. For some reason she got excommunicated for reasons I don't understand. Because there was no explanation of why that happened. Her marriage brought in an alliance that is why we were able to do so much. I can't believe she died. I mean, I guess we get to get married and potentially get a new alliance. I can't believe also that... I can't believe that Renard was, like, okay with this. Archibald, you're getting this... Oh no, you already have a job. Jasper hates me. Well, he is terrified of me. Alright, that's good enough. You're the new spy master. Yes, we're firing the old one, because he sucks. Right, disrupt schemes, because apparently we're not doing enough of that. Fucking wife died. How stressed is he? Is he okay? He's a little stressed. Yeah, time to get this old man married, I guess. Waste no time. Who's got the most alliance power? I mean, in the sense of the whole country, it's quite useful. Oh, a baby! Fantastic. How many? What's the potential alliance? 2,230 people. Where do you live? All the way in Turkey. Maybe someone closer. This person's 9. The potential alliance here is of Laflagia. I mean, that's not insignificant. We could do with more than that, though. What else have we got? Ansberg. That's just a pretty successful Bavarian duchy, although it does seem like they're very much at war right now. County of Ansbach. Who's this guy? Where's he live? He's also there, although he's in East Francia. I guess he's just like one of the more successful people. Duchy. Where do you live? Angria? Oh, that's up there. Because it gets more troops, even though they're really far away, we're gonna make a betrothal that I will almost certainly die before we see this person come of age, I guess. A bit older so you can pump up more heirs. I mean, I guess. I don't know how it's... Who's actually an adult? Age. And just keep scrolling. Fucking hell. I mean, there's plenty of people we could marry, I guess. Alliance power. Ah, fuck. 9, 4, 3, 1, 8, 26. Okay, this seems maybe like a good one. The Galatian Band of Coruna? What is that? It's a group of mercenaries. Where are you based? Where are you? Are you working for Asterius? Would I take you away from Asterius by this betrothal? Because it seems to be what it's saying. Does it say where is it located in Coruna? Oh, you're local to Asterius. Okay, that actually seems like that would be a good idea. It's in Spain, part of Galicia. Yes, it is. Okay, I actually think this is the best one. We're gonna marry in and potentially give them syphilis. Come on, marry in. Give us this alliance with some mercenaries who are, you know, close enough for battle. You get in there. Wow, they're actually kind of holding their own considering how outnumbered they are. The sensible Renard, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. You will be joined by my sister Nunle. I don't know my own sister's name. In holy matrimony. May your union bring happiness and fulfillment. Signed, Captain Enko of the Galician Band of Corona. Alright. Come and join my war, please. Mercenary. I didn't know you could do that in this game. Give him lover's pox. Sure to get coronavirus. Hey. Deportivo La Corona is a fun team during my childhood, so you approve of the union. This is how that happened. This led to this. Except I guess we're in an alternate world, because I guess the Norman invasion could still happen. Just because we've prevented it, what we think will prevent it, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Billy Childers has been invited to a gathering of peers. Yes. Go have some fun. Daddy's getting a new marriage. Oh, speaking of which, so we're married to this person now. Very high cheekbones. He's 26, which is less than half his age, but at least he's not 16. So let's. You want a gift? I'll give you a gift. Use 50 gold. You'll like me more for that. You are intimidated by me. That's understandable. I'll learn your language. We'll not waste any time. We'll do it straight. Oh fuck. Abandons. Ah, sorry. I can't learn language. I'm too busy trying to flirt with the Pope. How's everybody else doing? How's Ragnar doing? You remember Ragnar? He used to live here, and we took his land away from him. But it says he's a chieftain here. What? Eldom of Ukefiskaforde. Oh! He still lives in Ireland. Or does he live in Iceland? Oh, no, there we go. Is that just part of their territory? What is this? Oh no, he's is there currently. I think. Sometimes it's hard to read. There's a lot of information sometimes. Oh no, you do own this. So he managed to get his all the way up to. So he runs this for Iceland. So he was in Iceland and he went and took this. He's doing pretty well for himself, all things considered. You know, he lost the title and he's gained a completely different one. Hello, Childhook. Sounds like she has hit the Pontiff no return. I don't get the joke, but it seems clever. So well done. That's so interesting. How's Amelie doing? The mother of Amelie's a real hero. It's such a shame that Adamar's he's such a fool. He's so bad at everything he's done. He got so horribly injured as a knight. He still is a knight, though, to be fair. And everyone thinks he's bad at his counselor job. There's nothing that can do for him, I think. Wasted on you, wasted. Pontiff Pope, point of... Sounds like Pontiff. Oh, okay. Sounds like she's hit the Pontiff of no return. It doesn't sound like a point at all. But I did it the way it was intended, so there you go. What's she done to have the... Anyway, there's this war here. Oh, they're going to show up at the last second. Oh no, they did win that battle. Excellent, we've got the mercenary involved now. Is he going to show up here? Where's he going to appear? Hang on. Let me try and find his location. That's your brother. Oh, you got two brothers. And you are currently in Corona. Okay, so I'm probably... So I can't see them yet? I should be able to see them. I'm not sure how they appear. I'm not sure how that works. Do I get to recruit them as mercenaries for free because we're allied? Is that how that works? Let's see if we can find his thing. I don't recognize any of these. Well, I hope I'll see him. You always say things that do sound like things that don't sound like things. You're a pun denier. No, I'm just not very I don't pick up on a lot of stuff. And people come in with very funny things and I'm just like, huh? And most of the time, because it's usually me initiating jokes like that, or alternatively, let's say, I will say something to make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, the fault level's too high. That's not good. But I don't. Like, I really don't know what's going on a lot of the time. And it's weird because, like, people think that I'm clever. But, like, there's so much I don't know. Really. Like, genuinely. I don't know. A lot of it, I think, just comes from, like, having never experienced a lot of things. Even not having money, or not having friends, or not having a job, or any of those sorts of things. So there's loads of fucking things that get shaved off that I don't know about. So it means quite often I don't know what people are talking about. I'm really not that smart. But that's okay. Right, I've got a point in martial experience. You're not angry, you're just disappointed, also angry. You'll get over it, it'll be fine. Anyways, good to see you. We can reduce the cost of the army maintenance. We don't really need to do that. Parthian tank. Yeah, let's get that. Well, we don't have any cavalry, so we don't need that. We need something like hit and run. That seems good. Just points on all of it. Points on all of it. We're sieging here. I mean, we probably just push through and siege through the whole thing. Because I don't think anyone's actually coming to help them. France is not bothered. Even though I feel like it can't anyway. But it's probably mostly because they're busy fighting in this Brittany war. Which I think was... Oh, Britain was trying to claim Leon. So something that I set up, something that I made happen. They're dealing with my problems. Whilst I go and essentially split off from them by conquering a different kingdom title. You really glebed up the Rempdorf. Like when Brandon did the Grompling in Season 3. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. And if it is a thing, I'll be upset that I didn't know it was a thing. But that sounds like a fake thing. Oh wait, no, this is a test. I should be like oh yeah, no, yeah, the Glebing the Rempdorf. That's like what the Sims talk like. Glebing the Rempdorf. Grompling, days and free. Might take a while to get over it. He's still upset over past the touching left hand side. Oh no, I've done it twice. I'm so sorry. I'm just not very smart. I don't believe in smartness anyway, so it's fine. Riding the wide snow ruin is a simple, pleasurable part of life as Duke of Nysteria. Something I can enjoy and solace with my entourage as the day-to-day of rule grows too much. Lost in my thoughts, I almost fail to notice when my steed catches the sight of some threatening small reptile and goes to buck. Quickly taking a firmer grasp of the reins, I calm her. Heh, not letting that happen again, you lose 60 stress. I imagine that's one of those things where you can die, so I think I just avoided some death there. But it made me less stressed, so that's good. Who's this? Who are these people? Oh, that's the King of Asterius. Where? How come your troops were so far away? And also being pursued by my allies. That's gonna get very interesting, isn't it? Where's this mercenary? I thought we were allied. I thought that meant more troops. What's the actual... Hang on. I need to find what's the actual name of his mercenary group. The Galatian band of Coruna. Galatian band, probably. I'm not seeing it here. Can I just like right click and say, hey, I would like to hire you, please? Yeah, you're in this war. You are still in Coruna. Nothing, as far as I know, is happening in Coruna. So you're just sitting on your butt and say, yeah, we're on your side. What, you wanted us to do anything? No, we're allies. I did call them to war, right? Yeah, he's already in a war. Offer to join war? What's this war? No, that's my war. What's good? I don't know. I think I may have not actually done anything. we carry this stream. That's 100% true. If I had no chat for like, I don't know. To be fair, when I started, it was just like a month of like no chat. So I guess I could, if that happened again, I could just get back to it. But eventually you get people, right? And then people do stuff, so that's it. Yeah, no chat is so much of the stream. Telling all these funny jokes that I don't get. Oh, who's this? Is that their army? Oh no, that's the Aquity. That's my Bilachildis alliance. Where are these mercenaries? Maybe they'll show up when we start to get further through this country. Oh, who's this? Cambridgeshire Neutral Army. Why are you here then? Oh, you're in some kind of war for Barcelona. Oh, okay. Well, you will deal with that. And we'll move further into this country. This war's going so well. I'm very pleased. First you get the stream, then you get the people, then you get the power. See, I know that reference. That's, Scarface, right? Right? I know that one. Oh, can we not fight any? Can we not fight the cities? Is it all based on the baronies? Because in which case I'm going to the capital. Said with such conviction. I mean, I can't remember how he says it, so I can't imitate it. I could say it with conviction, but not the conviction that I know that it is. Like, first you get the stream, then you get the people, and then you get the power. Like that. That's not how he says it. I know it's not how he says it, but I don't know also really how he says it. So, like in the censored version of Scarface, when Goon asks him, "How do you get the Scar Montana from eating pineapple?" in a fake Cuban accent. You were doing a Simpsons thing because it's also in Scarface. Never clicked till now. That's terrible. I can't believe this. Oh. Oh no, we've had a son. Engeltrudis. Engeltrudis that I've been preparing. Well, to be fair, I mean, it would have actually fucked the whole inheritance and stuff, because I don't know if she actually could be the queen. Oh no, it would be her sons would have taken over both kingdoms, but not her. So I would have lost after she died. But we've just had a son. Are we gonna call him Renard after myself? I guess we are. Huh. Sorry, Engeltrudis. Simpsons is better than Scarface? Yeah, probably. It's more menacing than Pacino. Ah, fuck. I can't remember how Pacino speaks. Oh, first you get the sugar. I found that whole sugar thing really funny. I remember enjoying that episode quite a bit. Like, what do you think this is? Ah, you have caught me. I was going to steal your sugar in the one moment where you let your guard down. Speaking of shagging, Pacino just had another kid at 83. I think people that famous, they always have like 20 children, right? And they're all named after themselves as well, like George Foreman 7 and all that. Which I think is horrific. I think it's very horrific, personally. Because you want them to have their own personalities, I would hope. Yeah, so let's see if we can get this child worked after properly. If he's gonna be the son and heir, he's gonna be presumably a king. Can we give him like we give him awards that's really good at money. Oh, that's me actually. Oh, I've gotten worse at it than I used to be. What happened to my skills? I could have sworn he had really good stewardship skills. Okay, maybe we've got someone that's better. We got this random guy. We've got my lover, and that's probably a nice thing to do for her. Midas touch, callous, forgiving, lustful. I don't know if we necessarily want to teach my son those things. Although maybe we do, actually. Yeah, oh, come on, my lover. Look after my son. or not exactly look after my son, help look after my son. We've got a whole co dry parenting thing going on here. Ah, damn it! Someone wasn't free. Foreman even named his daughter George. I mean, Alberto. Is it like that? George got punched in the head for a living, so he should be. I say he should be let off. He should be let off in that we can tell him his kids are called George, and then, but without him knowing, we can get those kids to pick their own names. Unless they want to keep their names. I don't know what kind of relationship they would have. Yeah. Look after my son. Teach him the ways of money and lust. I guess. Because there is one of the things, I guess, that they can learn. Who's these people? Treasures of what now? Labla? I thought that said labia. Oh, it's just Asterius. Oh, okay. We'll be fine. We only just conquered that place anyway, so. Oh, actually, one of his 7 daughters is called Georgetta. Was he finally convinced to stop his tyranny? Or was it his first daughter? And then afterwards he was like, I should have never let you convince me to name my daughter Georgetta. I'm naming all the future Georges George. Confusingly the middle one. Oh, okay, so it was like a temporary blip where it was like convinced and then it was like, no, this is bad, I'm going back to the old way. I seem to remember like Michael Jackson is another person that did that. A lot of celebrities just bad at being parents. But also, like, I think when you're that famous, it's like, when can you be a parent and also do the same stuff? Revelation! Oh my goodness. It has only just happened. It has only just happened that he has had a son. It's interestingly with someone who lives in the area that he's conquering to become king. Died as a duke. He started as a count, he became a duke. He did not become a king. So now it's all in the hands of his newly born son. Oh god, he is 0 years old. I was hoping we would at least have like, maybe like 5 years or something. To be honest, I wasn't expecting a son at all. This is funny. It says, Duke Renard ascends to the throne, having mastered many skills he's sure to be admired by his subjects. 00110. 65 years old. He just died of old age. 65. He didn't get to do any of his big religious stuff either. That's unfortunate. And he's going to spend his points. Founded a house, was dreaded, was distinguished in fame, was considered a paragon of virtue because of one trip that he did. Was gallant. Fought in 11 wars. Hosted 4 activities, attended 6 activities. Well, Renard II it is, I guess. You have taken control of a baby. Press 1 to shit yourself. Michael Jackson, a bad parent, the final name of the coffin of his reputation. Here's the thing, I was so convinced about everything that's been said about Michael Jackson. But when I actually read the case for it, and it was like, oh, it doesn't seem that cut and dry at all. It seems entirely like this is something that someone created to get money out of him, basically. And when I heard that before, when people said, oh, it was just to get money out of him, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. But, like, literally the guy who made the original accusation, like, was already trying to get money out of them anyway. For something else, I think. Or, like, he was trying to get them to, like, cast his sons in movies or something. I don't know, maybe also Michael Jackson was a freak at the same time as this stuff. But, yeah, no, it's weird. I was like, oh, this is difficult. Whenever I'm presented any information that seems to contradict anything else I know, I do feel very, like, flippant. Like, I'm like, oh, I need to believe that thing now. So it is difficult, but I was like, oh, okay, maybe it wasn't. But I don't know. I probably will never know. At least you won't have a short reign penalty by the time you turn 16. Yeah, we'll have a long reign bonus by then, I imagine. People have been trying to steal money for a long time, Wesley's dad. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, he's dead, so I'm a child. My god, and him it left. He's like, listen, I was only here for the old man, and now the old man's dead. I'll be dead soon. I'm out of here. I'm not helping a baby. Oh fuck, the whole council needs replacing. So who's actually so I assume, yeah, no, mother and regent. So she's making the decisions. She's only just married in, and now she's essentially in charge of this duchy. And she's a foreigner to this court, right? She's separate from this. She's just had a baby. Her position is, you know, not super great, but she's gonna decide who's gonna take these jobs. So Jasper is gonna become the chancellor. He's got great skills for that. That's fantastic. Our steward is gonna be. It's all Herloin. Herloin doesn't really like me. But giving him a job will calm him down a little bit. The marshal is gonna be. Oh, good, it's the murder guy. Oh, interesting. He is terrified of this baby. Good, so he'll take that job. And then the spy master, Ademar. Why are you showing up as an option for spy master? You're terrible at spy mastering. And yet, hang on. I kind of want to keep Ademar employed. So we have familiar people around this. Ademar, you're bad at everything, but maybe just by chance, you'll be good at this job. Improve, yeah, domestic affairs, because we're gonna need to convince a lot of people that this baby is the hope of our nation, or our future nation even. Yeah, work to appease the peasants. Any other things it needs me to do? We're not endorsed by the bishop, okay? So our mother is gonna give the bishop kind of quite a lot of money. I don't know if I want to do that. 150 is not very good. We can't sway him because we're a baby. We can call dynasty members. Dynasty? Wait, we have more dynasty members? We can call on these babies, but they won't do it because they don't like me. Who's the other one? Galsfried of Maine. He's not a baby. He is 11 though. This is a kid's set of alliances and stuff. Good news, your regent won't try to kill you. Bad news, your court will try to kill your regent. They're top of the list because they're a powerful vassal and they want a council seat. Ah, I see. Well, we want to keep him happy anyway. Ooh, you could potentially negotiate an alliance with your brother-in-law, King Frederick, who will not accept. Because we're at war. What? You're not in this. You're in this war. That's fine. Whatever. We got some prisoners we can ransom. Yeah, just ransom them. Get money. Because we're gonna need it. Could declare wars. There's no reason to. Yeah. Okay. So that's all of those decisions. Any other decisions that would be helpful? Do we have a physician? Search for a physician. I don't think we have a physician. We need a physician. Let's have a look at the factions. The Liberty faction. There's one member. Oh no, it's Herloin. Well, we'll keep him happy. He's only got one province. He's like, listen, I don't want to live under the rule of a baby. I've been through so much for his father, but he is a baby. Also, I don't think that Renard was like particularly liked. So, you know, I don't think anyone's necessarily gonna like the baby because of that. Is there anything education focus? Can we pick that now? Stewardship, I think that's what I want. Anything else we can pick here? Memories. Memories. My dad died. You're a baby and you remember that. Oh, you've got the trinkets that your dad had. That's good. Oh, we can give him a haircut, I think. The game slowed down when I clicked. There we go. Look at this little baby. Come on, let's give you a funny or cute haircut. Oh, that's pretty good. Although I don't think that's intended for that. Honestly, a fucking big ball. We can dye it almost any color we want. So he can look like a little gnome. We've dyed his hair green. It's the color of our family. We're trying very hard to make sure that everything isn't thrown apart and lost. Oh, can we change the scene? Western Fern Room, Iberian Fern. Oh, it will show us that. I love it. Just the baby's still in the same location. Oh, poor baby. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Oh no, not the battlefield. Oh, he's at church. He's floating though. Oh no, he's at a mosque. I only say oh no because they wouldn't want that. I have no problem with this. I think mosques are beautiful. Norse temple. Temple. Iberian. Oh, we got council chamber. See, that makes more sense. Oh, there's way more. Oh my god. Indian courtyard. To fucking prison. Dungeon. Just out in the desert by himself. Snowy forest. Pine forest. See, I actually see that makes more sense. It's a little gnome child. Oh, I can stick him with his family. Engeltrudis, who is dead, so actually can't be. Wait, we can show her even though she's dead? Oh no, that's my sister. Okay. She cares about me. Adamar's here. Wait. Oh my god! I didn't know you could do this. You know, she's far away, right? This represents that she's far away. The people we've got close to us. Yeah. Oh my god, we can do. Wait, there's no way the baby's that small. Amelie's here too. Oops. Amelie's, but she's not very powerful. She just is present. Where's my actual mother? Can I put my mother on this? We put Ragnar, even though his relevance to the story is so far gone. Can we bring him in but make him really small? Can we make him smaller? Will that? He's a character in the story. We never know. Oh, this is just to take a picture. This isn't actually to change. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Oh, what? I can make me invisible. No baby here. Okay, this is just for taking screenshots. Which, I mean, that's cool. That's fun. Oh my god, yeah, there we go. Giant baby. Are they all zoomed in? Oh, they are. Look at her fucking face. She is a very cool looking person. How'd she get hurt? Right, yeah, we're the baby has been. If I click on no, we are still at a court. That makes sense. Hellspike, Engeltrudis the Elder was murdered, and I have no idea why. And then he remarried a woman that he married from here, whose brother is a mercenary and is joining us in the war for Asturias, for the title of Asturias. Had this baby, immediately died. Immediately died of old age. So now we have Renard II, who we're trying to adhere him to the other people in the court by making him wear green and dyeing his hair green. We're doing very well with Asterius, but like anything could happen. Anyone could die. You know, all of that stuff. Sorry, I just need to. How long's the stream been going? The stream may end soonish because I have stuff I have to do because I'm hosting an event in real life. This is real life. In the meat space, I guess, outside of the computer. There's some things I have to do with that, but that's all fine. That's all taken care of. You got opera tickets for your birthday. What kind of opera are you going to see? It's funny every time anytime I ever see any conversation about opera, there's always this thing of like, oh, you know, it's not just a thing for posh people. You know, we need to get the lower classes involved. But there is so much, there is so much existing like pressure to keep poorer people out of opera. So like, I don't know. I think the work is on their side that needs to be done, not the other way around. Saying that the siege level is too high. Ah, cult physician. So we're hiring a cult physician to keep this baby alive. I like that they're kind of almost dressed it thematically. The world is full of dangers, even to a duke and his court. As per my mother's request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they've assembled a few options to choose from. Alex or Bernard. It's all about how good your learning is. Or maybe other stats. Poet. Everyone seems to be wheezing. There's a lot of people wheezing. Bernard has some fucking skills on him, but like, not really a physician. So I guess it's gonna be Alex. Sorry, Bernard. Not Bernard. Bernard. Sorry, Bernard. Così tan tutti by Mozart. Ah. That's I don't know anything about that. I know that Mozart exists. Is that the one he made after his dad died? Going in trackies and your Titanic t-shirt to make a scene. Yay! Saw everything on the news a minute ago about theatres selling tickets to £1 for people on benefits. This is cool. Depends on the theatre, I guess. I'm into that though. I think theatre should be very accessible. I would, if I was directing a show, I would try and see if there was some way I could, you know, get people free tickets or whatever. Theatre's still, you know, a lot of it's populated by rich people, but it's also populated by quite a lot of like proper working class people as well. So they don't have as much power necessarily. Depending, I don't know. Sometimes you get people like proper working class in some position, like you know, like set building or costume or something like that. You know, someone with real like salt and experience and stuff. And you know, you can't push those people out because they're not rich or whatever. You have to keep those people in. But yeah, no, it's not as bad as opera. And then musicals is like, they probably have less of an issue than theatre, but they tend to have more money, so it makes me think that maybe they would have more of an issue than that. Cozy fan toot, in fact. I'm hoping it'll get me back into the theatre. Like, I want to see a good production of Macbeth like I did in high school again. Oh, you're like a theatre watcher. I haven't gone near any theatre stuff just because of the pandemic, but it is getting to the point where I'm like, does that matter anymore? I can't judge it, but because the government stopped the figures, but then they also published their own figures, which just show every number going down quite sharply, or not sharply, but like medium sharpness. And I'm like, I'm not sure why those numbers would go down after you stopped publishing the other ones. You know, I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's right. I do not want to give anybody COVID. I don't want to get COVID because I feel like it would hurt me forever. Yeah, we've won the War of Asterius, the big thing that I wanted to do. Fantastic. We're changing history in quite a big way. So now this baby is going to essentially, I think, separate from France. So it's going to be this and this and this and this and this and this and this, which will also, I think, end the war for the Leon thing. I think. Enforce demands. You become independent. You gain the kingdom of Asterius. You gain 300 fame. Your allies get 300 prestige. Glory hounds like it. The queen of Asterius becomes my vassal. I mean, I kind of want to take it off her so it's mine, but alright. Duke Hermenexeneldo becomes your vassal. What a name. A minute. Oh, because it's probably from like the old what are they called? No, that's not the Vandals. The Visigoths? Is that like a Visigoth name? It's got an X in it? I don't know. Right. We're gonna take that over, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so wait, why have I got a husband in prison? Princess, vassal and commander. Do you actually have any titles at all? She's got the country of Prava and she's got the country of Asturias de Alevdo, which I think is the capital thing. But we have now become this new kingdom. France is probably not going to be super happy about that because of the duchies that we have. Pandemic stopped me going to didn't go often before that. Yeah, we both as a personal growth thing. I think it's good to try and go to stuff, but also as a sort of reconstructing the social world, not just personally for us but around everyone. There's a thing of like going to stuff. I just wish there was 0 cases of COVID. It would make it so much easier for me to be able to justify things like that. The Pope grant you on the claim because she's a woman? No, it's because I think she was like 15 at the time. Yeah, she's 19 now. But also because I had so much faith points that they were like, well, we have to. Right, we did it. What's this? Notable guest. Nest Aberfar has a claim on the Principality of Powers. What's going on with Cornwall? Are you okay? You look like you're being attacked by someone. You're being attacked by Desmond. That's fine. They're all small and petty kingdoms around there. The Suriname being there is not great. But no Norman invasions. Basque and Catalan use a lot of X's. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense then. Right, disband this army. We don't need it anymore. Soldiers will take 3 months to get home. Sure. Oh yeah, I also need to Oh wait, did we adopt... Oh shit. We've adopted the Breton claim on the country of Leon. Interestingly, the places that were captured in the name of France count as being captured for us even though we've flipped around, so that's interesting. Dynasty members, you're gonna have to come to war, please. Your realm will lose land if Countess Esmerinda Regredus of Aemir dies. Why is that? Oops. Is that because... Oh, fucking East Anglia? Wait, so East Anglia will inherit... Oh god, we have so many issues because of this. The country of Amaya, which is all the way down here. Alright, let's get her married then. How old is she? 51. Shit. So what? Do we assassinate this guy maybe? So one of her daughters? I think we do. We gotta assassinate this guy. Which we can't do anything about. Could declare wars, but then this is not the time for wars. Titles can be created. The Duchy of Asturias. Oh, actually, I know what we can do. We can continue with... We can finally give Ademar his ducal title. Although it does look like maybe some bits have been taken off him. We'll give him his... No, he always had this. We'll give him his ducal title. Grant title. Which one is it? The Duchy of Thoules? Yeah, I know it's Asturias. Hang on. What's the duchy title? Poitiers, that's the one. We're gonna give him the Duchy of Poitiers. Poitiers! There we go. Yes. There we go. He's happy. He's so incompetent. Crusader Kings? Hardly know her kings. Good one there, Patron. Hello, it's good to see you again. We've just, as a baby, so many things have happened. Our first character died, age 65, an impressive legacy behind him. But his war that was going to be won anyway, was underway. And the war was for Asturias. So from here, we've now taken Asturias. The reason I've taken Asturias, and also the reason I took Navarra, although Navarra seems to split into pieces, and those pieces are not Christian. Oh, that one is. It's because we're trying to... White supremacy is kind of invented here, basically, to take Spain in a process that takes 600 years, but at the end of it, all of the colonization of the world starts happening, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. And so we've changed a pretty significant and bloody part of history, I think, or hopefully we can do that if we can not invade Spain, if we can just leave Spain to be Muslim and just leave it how it is. Because we've essentially got Normandy, I'm hoping that we can stop 1066 from happening. But it's not even the year 900 yet. We've done so many things. You love that joke form? Everything that ends in A. Crusader Kings? It's alright. It's okay. It's fine. Nothing negative to say about it. I think people tell it as a joke a regular enough amount of times that it isn't annoying. You know, like, if that makes sense. Right, so what's our next objective? Our next objective is to keep baby alive, and then I think also take over Rome, if we can get to that point. We could make a claim actually. Hang on. Where's the... Yeah, fabricate a claim on Rome, on the holy city of Rome. There we go. That'll be great. Oh, wait, because we've got Asturias, though. If I had more holy points, which I don't. Consecrate bloodline. 2,000. Yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe when he's older, he can go on a pilgrimage and get a bunch of points for that. Ooh. Italy, Germany, Caronia, Austria-Hungary, Denmark, and Sweden all had colonies too, so they got a lot of work to do. Yeah. But we've stopped. I mean, we've neutered France. We've stopped Christian Spain from forming. We're maybe stopping England from forming. So we're doing a pretty good job. But I mean, there's so many empires in the world. Episode Empire is falling apart on its own. Yeah, Italy's actually surprisingly formed together, to be honest. Not really sure what we do about that. Do we like take the Mediterranean and just fill it in so no ships can ever leave? That would be if I was a supervillain, but I lived in like, you know, like medieval or post-medieval times or something. That's what I'd do. I'd fill in the little bit in between in the Mediterranean so no one could escape the Mediterranean. All of the people all the way up to the fucking Black Sea and up that will be so pissed. No, you're not leaving. Why? No, I think it's probably a very good thing that that's there, that boats can get out, right? I assume. Dutch and Flemish have to be stopped too. Yeah, no, I control a holy site now. There is a kind of a thing that's like, well, to stop Europe becoming evil, you must take over, you must commit evil to take over Europe and become a big empire, which inevitably will do those things anyway. Normally I play as trying to get as much territory as possible. Like I would have maybe spent more time moving through all this, but instead we left France. But we're in charge of ourselves now. Unfortunately, we are having a war. Can I get rid of that other rally point? I don't need this. Here we go. Right. Guess it's time to fight Brittany. Oh, but it did say that it was like, oh, never mind. Apparently we've already won because we've taken enough territory. Fantastic. So we can just get some money, get some prestige as well. Yep, there we go. War over. Good job. Ah, beaten by a baby. King Alan the Evil. So be it. Did do a game in England as EU4 once, where I took the whole coastline of Western Europe, but that was so I could colonize all for myself, not stop colonization. Yeah, the thing about like you know, power is not power is never inert, right? Even if you're a good ruler, if such a thing exists, I don't think that it... I don't know. It maybe kind of exists. It's possible, but you still, you know, eventually you'll die or you'll be replaced, or the people underneath you that support your power will take over or something, and they'll use all the things you built for evil. Will not accept. Can't get an alliance with my brother-in-law. How's my sister? Oh, she's half sister. Oh, and she's the player heir as well. That's interesting. Because, well, I don't have any kids. Literally, literally, you're laughing your ass off. So many good monarchs tend to get succeeded by absolute Mercedes. Yeah, because they create enough sort of like solidarity within the system for it to be functional and working, that it just means it's more effective at doing evil stuff. Someone wants this guy. I don't know why he's a prisoner. I bet we've got loads of prisoners that I don't even need. Yeah, we got 4 prisoners. Something I like to do a lot with prisoners. Hang on, we'll wait for the other guy to get... Yeah, there we go. Is I'll just recruit them. There you go. Oh, we can demand conversion. Can we also demand conversion on top? Yeah, we can. What's your religion? Nah, you can keep your religion. There's no reason to. Oh, you're ransomable. For 100, yeah, we'll be ransoming you. There we go. Faction created against you. Independence faction. Oh, another faction created against you. Your vassal, Princess Beatrice, has created the faction to install Princess Beatrice of Asturias de Avera on the Asturian throne. We did just take it off her. I think maybe, can I imprison you? And that's probably a bad idea, actually, because then everyone in the faction, and presumably also the other faction, will go to war with me. They're past the point that they would need. Says all factions are past the point they would need to just go. Can send an ultimatum in 10 months. We got 10 months to do something about that. It'd just be alliances, I guess. Right. We betroth this baby. We arrange a marriage for this baby. What do we get? What do we get with you? Nothing. What do we get with you? Nothing. Alliance power. Nobody wants to marry this extremely political hot baby. See, the thing is, in order to sort of like quiet the vassals that we have, especially the ones that we've just taken over, normally the thing to do in this situation would be to let them do that. And then beat them and then take all their titles off. But that's so precarious. Because the amount of country that I realistically control is like this bit. And losing the monarch title would be very difficult. But we could stay within the same king. I don't know. He seems like he'll be on our side. Courtly. Right. Let's go, baby. No, I need a plan. I need a plan for these factions. I know we've got alliances, I think. Although it's really hard to actually tell where your alliances are in this game. Yeah, have a pilgrimage. I don't think we can do that as a child, unfortunately. Any decisions that you can do now? Oh, we've not built any upgrades to any holdings for quite a while. Can we make Ruin harder to invade, seeing as it's the capital? Outposts. Level 1 lookout tower. Forest forts. Construct in such a way that they are part of the forest they protect. Advancing armies find themselves hindered by fortifications, but also tangled in undergrowth. That sounds very cool. Gives us more garrison, gives us more fort level. The barracks makes it a more dangerous makes it a less dangerous province. This is more levies. I think I probably do want more fort level. Forest forts. I think that's what that is. Yep. Diplomacy section of your character window. Ah, yeah. Okay. So it's very important that we at least get this alliance back, I think. Negotiate alliance. Will not accept minus 36. If I give you some money, we'll give you 8 opinion of me. Is there any... What would be a good way... I don't think there really is anything I can do with that one. What about who you're getting married to? This guy. Do we not have an alliance? There's no option for alliance. Are we not allied? I don't know if we're allied or not. We've got no allies. This is bad. We need to get allies. Now, could we get allies with France? Anything that we could do there? It's me. There's nobody. Your great danger, just conquer something next to the Byzantines and swear fealty. I mean, I'm a kingdom title, so I'm not. Oh no, it is an empire title. That's silly. But also the thing is, like, any country that I'm in is also threatening potentially. Like the people, you know, my co-workers, so to speak. We'll just try and get through childhood. Yeah, we're releasing all these people. We've won that war. It's gonna happen soon, though, isn't it? It's I reckon that they'll call for war as soon as that's possible. So I need to stop them. I need to split them. I need to have an army ready already. We could buy some mercenaries for a little bit, but it wouldn't be many, and it wouldn't really do a lot. We could just focus on one more at a time, because I assume that they'll happen one after each other. Hello, Danny Jack. Hello. Spread like a pox through the Byzantium and get his throne. I mean, that's what I would normally do. Be so far from the other vassals, it'd be win-win. Yeah, that's a good point. But they can still murder me. I mean, they can anyway, but I feel like they're more likely to when you're in the same thing, because they don't want you getting... That, you know, if you join a big streamer's community, the vassals of the streamer will want to assassinate you so that they can take your lands. Just survive childhood. Just survive childhood. All right. We'll deal with the issues as we get to them. That's the best I can do. Faster. Childhood faster. That's probably why they're adding the childhood thing, actually, because there doesn't seem to be really that much that you can do. Makes you laugh how babies are more risk of murder because their diplomacy is so low. Yeah. Can we buy body? Is there like a court position that's like bodyguards? Ransom? Who's this? They're my courtier, and if okay, we'll pay for your release. I don't know who you are, but like, we need all the friends we can get, I think. So something I used to do in Crusader Kings 2, if I was a Republic, is that I would invite every single deceitful person to my court that I could, which is not really a thing you can do anymore, and they nerfed it within the game even when I was doing it. So you end up just uncovering all of their schemes, and they end up liking you or being afraid of you or whatever because you've found out, you know their secrets. But then that means because you got such a high diplomacy score with them, you can just pull them all into your schemes and you just murder anyone you want with like 200 people, all like, yeah, no, we'll join, we'll murder. I imagine there's maybe a way to sort of do that, but it's very different. Regent unsuccessfully furthers mandate. She tried to boost your authority. This was a abuse of power which caused strife with Nulia Jimmy Pier's vassal. Oh, Nanila. And Lord Mayor Jasper didn't like that. Who is the Chancellor? Maybe don't pull things like that when I'm a baby. Let's just sort of wait and see how it goes. You have 2 bodyguards and a food taster. Oh, okay. I definitely want that then. Where would that be? Courtiers? Yes. Used to like inviting every old rich childless old man to your court, inheriting their money when they die. There is a lot of things like that. I discovered I never really understood how the mercenary thing in Crusader Kings 2 worked, but essentially you make your heir be a mercenary, and then when you die, they inherit the kingdom plus all of the mercenary money, which is often quite a lot. It's often in the thousands. But I think that's how you're supposed to do that. I just had no idea. I didn't get it. That's very funny though. That's a really funny thing to do. Right, so 2 bodyguards. Which ones are bodyguards? Are they called bodyguards? Is it Master of the Horse? Is it Antiquarian that finds antiquities? Master of the Hunt? High Almoner? Excuse me. I should be drinking more water. Seneschal, that's probably it. Seneschal, right? That's what do they do? Very important of running the household. No, that's not it. Cupbearer. Ah, here we go. Chance of stopping poison murder schemes. That's definitely what we want. Someone who likes us a lot, ideally. Oh, do they have different aptitude? So that's curious. I guess the court physician can also be. No, but yeah, Raindemonde, you seem like you would be good at the job. Should have more court positions. Maybe it's because I don't have the court DLC, or maybe it's because I'm a baby, or something. I'm not sure. Court jester, control of piety. It would be good to raise piety, and because it seems like if you're very pious, you tend to get a lot of favors anyway. But it's not actually gonna. There's no bodyguard, so I guess that's it. Just a poison tester. Bodyguards must be royal. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Well, yeah, because I guess the intrigue is very court stuff, right? So it makes sense it would be. Here we go. Here's the first one. To my liege, it's time for you to recognize the full independence of Glacier and the other states in the independence faction. This is probably going to be the biggest and harshest one. I wish it would show. Fine, fuck it. We'll open the. Here we go. Military power, 126% of what I have. Disconsent is 100%. Oh, can we maybe? I mean, that's gonna jump up because we're gonna have less troops because they're gonna be, you know, in this thing instead. So what? Okay. Okay. I will not be friends. Says baby's mother to them. Oh no, fucking the other Duchess is coming as well, I think. Oh no, that's a different Duchess. Right. Similar number of troops, so we might be okay. Can we move this rally point to here? Will it let us do that? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Right, here we go. It's the wartime. Okay, they've got quite a few more troops. Now we could stay here. I mean, we need allies. We don't have any allies. What do you do when you don't have any allies? Mercenaries, I think. If we just buy enough mercenaries that we have a bigger number than them, we may be able to deal with that. I think. So they have about 3,000, so we need maybe like a couple thousand mercenaries. But it's gonna take basically all of our money. The other ones get way too expensive. So we're looking in this kind of region. Order 94. It's fine. We only really need them for one fight anyway. So we're gonna hire the Flemish band. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, this is good. Right. But it does mean that we need to go straight into them, basically. I'm here. I'm ready. Right. This is all hilly, so I'm not sure if it's a good idea to just... Oh, no, they think it's a good idea for them to move, so we should definitely chase them. If the computer thinks they should leave, then they probably know they're gonna lose. Ah, here we go. Nah. On the bright side, it's gonna be mostly mercenaries dying. On the much worse side of everything, someone has declared war on us. A neighbor? Oh, someone from France who's got 2 provinces is like, I would like Anjou, please. Okay, we'll deal with that, I guess. Rest in peace. We're not dead yet. Okay, so we did lose that fight, but it's okay, because I think collectively we still have more troops than them, and that's hurt them, and also mostly has hurt mercenaries. So we can go back and fight them again. And win, presumably. It's okay. We're still okay. That's right. You two get together. Can we merge you as into? There we go. Right. We'll give him a couple of days to just recover, I guess. Right. And then back we go. Ah, shit. Now see, they have recovered more troops than us, unfortunately. Just gonna have to hope for the best, I think. And possibly even push them into attacking us first, defensively or something. Well, they are moving away though, that's good. We stopped them from capturing that. Just kind of waiting to see what they do. We are running out of money quickly. Where are you going? Are you going here? You are going here. Be nice and work hard, my guardian Oda says. Keeps telling me. I do my best, but sometimes it's exhausting. Is it not smarter to cheat and lie a little bit to get what I want? And everyone's so easy to trick too. You gain the trait charming. It does not think of charming. This game does not think of charming as being very good. But I don't know. I've been charmed by people who were like quite exploitative before, so I guess. Ah, this is good. That's it. Run. Run into a place with less... Yes, run into a place with less defensive capabilities. Come on, come on. Yes! Haha, we picked off one of your groups. And you're not doing anything about it. And now we're going to fight these ones too, and it's going to be much easier. Ah, fantastic. See, that's what I was hoping for. My culture has discovered barracks. Alright, good. I guess. Okay, good. We won that fight. We need to waste no time at all. Oh, your forces took Duke Hexamenildo's son and heir. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we'll keep hold of that. That seems like that's worth a lot of war score. Now we do seem to be losing the other one fairly quickly. We'll have to see what we do about that. But it's just about repeatedly beating them up so they don't have any troops. And then getting war score out of that, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Run away. Run to the sea. Greetings, King Renaud of Asturias. Oh, that's right. My Archbishop. I thought it was the Pope for a second. I'm proud through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Prince Bishop of Roma. I don't want to spend that money right now, so we'll just have to leave that for now. Ooh, oh, we caught them again. That's good. See if we can get a second fight out of them. Where are you going? You're going here. We're coming. That's an interesting looking city there. Okay, good. Beat them up some more. Keep beating them up. It's the easiest way to have war score. Keep up with where they're retreating to. And then I think we could maybe start sieging, although we're running out of money, so we might not have them long enough for a siege. Plus, we're losing war score so fast on the other one. So we might have to take a visit up there. They got 3,000 troops. Yeah, beat them up. And then I guess maybe we'll take a boat. Who's this? Oh, neutral army, okay. Right, get on a boat. We're beating them up. I mean, even if they recover troops, it's not going to be an issue for a while. Can we take the boat to here? No, we have to walk through Nantes. That's fine. Sometimes it's better to walk through friendly territory because they actually replenish the troops whilst they're doing that. Like, it's good to take back things within your territory. Ah, no, it doesn't work like that anymore. Never mind. Yeah, because I don't think they'll be recovering any troops. Oh, no, they are. But it does say -5 a month. So they're not actually recovering troops. Okay, okie dokie. Let's see how we're doing for time. Seems fine. Oh, I keep pausing it. I have a bad habit of sitting there and watching it. Ah, good. It's another war. Who's this guy? Oh, fuck, it's Aquitaine. Well, that's gonna be fine because they're gonna be fighting over the same thing. Will that mean they'll be hostile to each other? Probably not. I don't think. Oh shit, we're in the wrong place. We should have been in Angers. Oh, haha. Defensive. Haha, you have to cross the river to fight us. It's gonna hurt you. Except it isn't for some reason. I think I fucked that up. Ah, damn it. And we're gonna run out of money soon. Oh, they're following us too. Ah, shit. This is all over. We'll lose Anjou, I guess. I knew it would be like this. It's the civil war that's more important anyway, to be honest. Frederick, please. -134. What's the point of being related to you? Give me back my sister. Piece of shit. I mean, to be fair, if he dies, then it gets to be Engeltrudis. But then Engeltrudis would have to, presumably, start killing her own children or something to not get the game to end. Oh, we can ransom prisoners. Oh yeah, start ransoming prisoners so we can pay for all our mercenaries. Yep. We at least hold on to those. Oh, right in Ruin. Okay. So, we need to replenish these troops pretty fast. This is probably the fastest place to do that, so... But we need some kind of victory over them, and we have no victory, and they're at 96%. The Knights Templar has been established. Ooh. Boo! Nah, these are real fucking cunts. they're fascist today and they were fascist then. Because the whole point of groups like this is that they can do whatever horrible military thing and they'll be forgiven because they're holy. Why have you done this? Why have you done this, Pope? We're not even... this is kind of early for that, I think. Imagine if a Northman army spawned phenomenally now. Would that be... I'm not a Northman though, am I? Would that be helpful? Is there anything I can do? If only this baby hadn't been born, but then also like it was required. Oh, I can recruit the Knights Templar if I want. Although it would not. Yeah, it can't be at war with someone of hostile faith. And you sure there's no one we can get married to? Only people within the kingdom are interested, apparently. What's this find spells? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. King of Bavaria with 4,903. Yes, fucking marry us tomorrow. Go, 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 go. Please. I need these troops. Join in the war, please. The Anjou War, please. But also really every war. They're not gonna be there in time, but it's something. Ah, fuck. I wish if I just didn't know the game that well. That's basically when that happened. No, if it spawned to take. Oh, they'd spawn to take Normandy off. I think they're reserved for Russia and the Baltic coast, though. Okay. Yeah, no, that would be particularly rough. Can we at least get a commander? He hates me so much he won't do it. Oh, he's commanding a different army. Oh, he's commanding a different army and he's again. Oh, because he's my vassal. I understand now. Yes, please lead this army. If we could get like another 1,800 troops, we could just walk in there. But that's kind of a lot, and I don't have the money for that. No. Not even close. That's how much we paid for what we have already. Please replenish. Fast. Faster, please. To the charming King Renhard of Astorius, I call on you to honor our alliance and go and join me in the Palabian conquests. Sure, but like, you want to join? Ah, fuck. All of their troops are very much going to be involved in that war. That looks very, like a very serious battle. I noticed the war score went down though. What's up with that? Was it in its like 90s, I think? Or maybe I imagined that. Fuck. You know what we need to do is we need to send them round to here so we can take one of these provinces back, I guess. Oh, that's why the war score will be going down, because they'll be taking. I think they'll be taking the provinces off each other. So we need to go to Anjou. Is what we need to do. No, like this, because it's faster, I think. Yep. Oh, it's up to 90%. We might lose that war, and also the independence war is not going so great because I guess they've been taking territory. Right. Go to Anjou as fast as you can. Specifically to Angers, not just standing around in a field like I was doing last time. Oh shit! Ademar got captured. Oh, I think that's the end of that war then. Unless I somehow right now turn this around. Yeah, no, that's that. Fuck. Okay, so we lost Anjou. At least that one's over. But it does mean that then the civil war that's trying to take pieces off, we're gonna lose everything except for what we started with. Alright. Bye. Bye! Don't follow me, please. We need to get back to the main Asterius bit. With what troops we have. We've not been able to replenish many of them. Yeah, onto the sea, and then hang on. Wait for them to get in the sea first. Right, we're in the sea, and we're going right to here because it's the one furthest away. Whee! L is for language. My guardian Oda. I think she's sick. She's sick? She is sick. I mean, she does have my dad's lover's pox, so that's good. Teaches me well. Sometimes I hear her speaking in High German. It's what she speaks at home, I think. Wait, so not only did his wife speak High German, but his, like, girlfriend spoke High German as well. And he never learned High German before he died. Hi, Zerla. I'm trying to keep a baby alive. She mostly speaks the Oil Volga with me, and she's trying to teach me some of her mother tongue. Keeping 2 languages in my head is hard. Perhaps it's worth the effort. No, let's learn it. Learn High German. That will be useful for me, I think, right? Oh, we're so close to losing this war. Come on, take the province. We have to go to the barony. It's a bit confusing how it works now with that. What? No, I just got here! What the fuck? Okay, so the independence war worked. They succeeded. Because it suddenly just jumped up to... I couldn't do anything about it. That's annoying, because we just got there. I beat them up so much! They took 2 provinces and suddenly... Okay, so Galatia's now independent. I mean, on the bright side, Asturias is smashed into pieces and I still do have a kingdom title. East Anglia's got a piece in there. So we'll see how that goes. Right, that's unfortunate. I got the law autonomous vassals. Right, okay, so be it. What's the next thing that we do? Oh, it did disband some other factions though. Was this Liberty faction? That one's gone. But we are still being invaded, and our only ally is... I mean, they at least seem to be winning that war, so maybe they will come over and help. Which war? Yeah, come and help. Come and help in this war, please. Please. So I don't lose everything. At least the other flip side is like I invented a new word there. I still do keep the claims, I guess. So like you can get older and conquer them back, I guess. Sitting at building blocks, thinking like, is that it? Might I be left alone, lacking the words to express it? Truly, the life of an infant is a harsh one. Oh, okay. The right to rule Asturias belongs to Princess Beatrice of Asturias, who is this one? No. Wait, where does she live then? Oh, she lives here. All right, this is gonna be a particularly difficult one because I don't want to lose the king title. I mean, it does mean I become a vassal, but they're not gonna be able to understand how to rule it because I've pushed all these things. I will not be threatened. Sorry. Looks like that's another war. Hey, Bavaria, please come to this one. Please do come to this one. Oh, my sister's ready to marry, but she doesn't have any betrothals anymore, huh? Prince Ludwig, maybe? That looks like the best one. Could it be matrilineal? No. Alright, let's do it. Let's marry over to East Transia again. Oh wait, no, because we didn't get an alliance with you in the first place. We're not gonna do that. We should have one. No, we're gonna marry somebody else. Childis will marry someone else. Who can we get? Who's good? Wessex. Hang on. Petty King of Wessex. That's 3,000 people. Okay, seems pretty good to me. I'll do that one. Send that proposal. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You ended up rebelling, even though it's just like that one province. I knew I could never keep that one. It seemed to be a persistent issue. Where even though the guy who was in the province was like really liked me, it still was like quite a hassle to keep that. Can we catch up with them in time? I think we can. We're trying to escape. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's much more important that we keep the king title. Ooh, my level of fame is widely known. I guess because of all of these battles that we keep doing. No, Herline didn't betray me. He died. This is his son. Although to be honest, I think he was definitely thinking about it when he was still alive. I like that you remembered that it was Herline though, or Herluin, or whatever his name actually is. Okay, right, like back over. Let's see if we can get some war score out of this because it is close to home. All this stuff far away, there's not really much I can do about that. What's this? Prince Bishop of Latium? What is that? Oh, you saying the whole province. That's an extremely good claim. So I'm actually tempted to say, yeah, take all my money. The problem is we're paying for mercenaries right now, though we can probably tell them to go home. Nah, to be honest, you already got that so quickly. I just wanted Roma, but I can't afford it right now. Or I guess I could take Roma and then not take the other one, because we still got money. Yes. That's a thing for future. We'll go and take the papacy off the Pope at some point. Yeah, there's not as much ceremony when people die in this one. I assume they're saving that for a future DLC. But it used to be like constantly like, in Crusader Kings 2. Everyone was dying and you'd be like, no, this they just sort of fade away. Everybody fades away. Seems like that Pelopian War is going really well. So maybe you could send some allied troops. Nah, they're so busy with that. But that's good because it means they'll be over quickly, so that they'll come quicker. Yeah, that war doesn't look so good. Swiftfoot of Carla has a claim on the Eldon of Common. Oh, he's a noble guest. I see. That's fine. We will have to change the war score of the other one where they're trying to take, was it Angel or whatever? We'll just need to sail down there, I think. But I also kind of want to keep them in the capital because it's a big river crossing, so it's not going to be easy for them to just move in and take it. But I got to do something. Maybe we can say, because I see these troops coming here. I think they're going to come for the capital or something, right? Yeah, no, they're really close. Are they gonna cross the river? Can we stop them crossing the river? Is that possible? No. No, go back, go back. Come on. Stay in Ruin. We could cross the river ourselves and hope that they chase us, maybe. Hope we get funeral processions as well as coronations in a future update. Travel system seems too good to pass up. Yeah, I could see that, because they did kind of add a coronation thing in one of the later DLCs of Crusader Kings 2. Oh no! Killer in our midst. The smell hits me before the door is opened. A heavy and meaty odor that permeates the area. It is the stench of the newly dead. Another murder, my lord. Alex wipes her bloody hands on the apron as she stands up after looking at the body. We must stop this senseless killer. Is it you? Are you killing people? You have anything that seems like you would kill someone? I mean, maybe the paranoia. This event chain is a nightmare. Oh good, I had a feeling it would be one of those kinds of things. Okay. I'll scour the body. I will scour the castle, bury the body and forget about it. Court physician used to study bodies. Doesn't seem to do a difference. We're gonna find this We're gonna find out who's the murderer, I guess. Right, it looks like we're probably gonna lose this battle. But I did make them cross the river, so we might kill a lot of them in the process. Let's see how this goes. Nah, it's already off to a disadvantage. As time goes by and no new bodies turn up, I gradually relax again. The killer has stopped. However, I cannot help notice that the murder stopped as soon as Queen Engeltrudis left court. I mean, I think she's allowed to kill some people. As long as she doesn't kill me. Maybe she's killing people that might harm me. Maybe it's a good thing. What was she even doing here? She doesn't live here. Just came to visit. Okay, we did lose that battle, and they didn't lose that many troops either, and that did also hurt the war score of that, so, oh no, don't go all the way to Leon. And now they're moving into the capital. Yeah, so we're almost certainly going to lose this war. Unless we can very quickly go down here and put a stop to this. Oh, the warfare, the Asterius war is 1%, but we should have allies. We got no allies coming. Where's what's his face? Hang on. Weren't you supposed to be getting married? What happened to that? Hang on. Arranged marriage. Oh no, this is within the king. Hang on. I don't remember how I did that now. She was supposed to be getting married to fucking Wessex or whatever. I guess that didn't happen. Oh, she's not even in the court. What the fuck? Come back. Why did you leave court? Right, okay. Let's get you married. You're supposed to be... I don't know why you left. I don't know why that worked out like that. But we need an alliance. We could ally with France. France is fairly big. It would give us 3,000 people, and they would be close by as well. What about Great Moravia? 3,000 people, not that close. Wessex. Wessex was the one I wanted. Not as close because they still have to cross water, but they are technically bordering, so yes. Let's bring this one back again. Right, there we go. Come to my war. Oh, I have to select the war. Come to the Asterius war, please. Whilst I... What? What's this say? Victory? Oh, okay, good. So that means the other ally might potentially come. We asked them to join the... Yeah, we can, I think. Yeah, also come to this war. Come to every war, please. Take some of this territory back. Although they are at the capital, they've almost sieged it, which could be the end of like every war, potentially. Of course, I will join you as well. Fantastic. Please come immediately. Oh, good. They're already in the war. Yeah, come in. No, don't come here. Ah, fuck. Wait, who are these people? Ah, shit. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose all of this, I think. Unless they go in and do something, maybe? We're just getting kicked around the country now. Supportive mother. As I was delving deeper into the book I was supposed to be studying, I realized I had trouble grasping the finer nuances of the topic. Soon, I am supposed to present the content to my mother, but if I continue on my own, I could be stuck with this book the whole night. Mother helped me, and I could increase any of those skills, or do it myself. Get really stressed. Okay. Help me, mother. I increased my diplomacy by 1. Right, which... Hang on. This one's blue. Who's holding it? Hildegard. Which one's Hildegard? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which color is which. So we got the purple one, the purple fight, which is this one. Okay, so I wanna to reduce the war score, take the purple one back, I guess. Oh, they moved away from the capital. That's good. Which one do we need to fight here to take this? To go to the city? Okay, we might not lose this war because it seems like allies are showing up in time and they stopped fighting the capital and we're taking stuff back. But we do have 88 war score and it seems like anything within the 90s will make it very close to losing. Oh, look, they're all coming over now. Oh, skin of her teeth. I mean, we lost a lot prior to this, but it's very important that we keep the king title at least. Even if we are like 7, I think. 8, we're 8. Good guess. Alright, it looks like these guys might actually just hang around here. Okay, we did it. We reduced the war score quite significantly. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hope that they fight those ones for me instead. No? Okay, fine. We'll have to go to Rouen, I guess. There's a lot of troops here. 7,000. Come on, let's get there before they do. Yes, that's it. Big fight, big fight. Yeah, it's very, very heavily on my side now. Fantastic. Right, that's reduced the war score, so that's good. Yeah, let's start taking back this place because that'll give me more war score. Seeing as it's the target. Is it specifically Poitiers? Yes, it's for Poitiers. So the capital Poitiers and everything that would be contained in the Duchy of Poitiers, which is actually all of this. Let's take it back. And then that one, they're all the way over there. They're trying to conquer this because it's the closest thing to them, but they don't really have much with that to do with that. Oh, we're being raided. Please don't raid us. At least wait until... Oh god, I mean there's not really anything I can do about that. My guardian Oda spoke to me about the capital sentence that a lowly thief had been given 2 days ago. She wanted to know what I thought of a harsh penalty for such a small crime. Okay, so we can choose to be just, be cynical, or temperate. Now, I feel like if he's cynical, it might make him live longer. To intrigue. We'll look at just. Minus intrigue. Or we should temper it to stewardship. No, we should be cynical. This is not the law of a godly realm. How's he doing on his skills? Cynical, charming. Quite good in diplomacy, which is good, because that, I feel like, makes it less likely for him to die. Oh, what the fuck? My cupbearer got kidnapped by the Vikings. Definitely pay that, so I can have, so I don't drink poison. That'll be bad. We're starting to come back from this. Yeah, we did it. Excellent. Is she still the... Oh no, she doesn't have that job anymore. Oh shit, my whole council's out. Right. New cupbearer, please. Or the same one as before. There we go. Let's fill this council. Chancellor. Steward. Oh, that wouldn't be a very good steward. This would be a good steward. Marshal. This would be a good marshal. Spy master. Whatever happened to Werner's child? Where did he go? You seem like you'd be good at this job. Disrupt schemes, control. Yeah, that's all good. Adamar, what are you doing? You're in prison. Of course you're in prison. Fuck's sake. Well, we'll get you out of prison when this war is over, I think. Speaking of which, I should actually capture some of these. Still being raided up there. Oh, the Asterius War doesn't seem to be going so well. Is that just because of that province? I don't know if they've got, unless these ones count. I don't really think they've got that many. We can transfer, hang on. Oh, I could give him a vassal if I wanted to. I'm not going to because he's in prison. So, maybe if it comes out. We could pardon our vassal Count Hildegard? What has Hildegard done? Or Hildegard, sorry. He betray us? What did he do? I wish it would tell me. Oh, because we're at war with him. Why would we forgive him? No, 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 no. I just realized who that was. No, no, no. Yeah, he took the Civil War. It's weird that they gave me an option for that. Like, midway through the Civil War, I can say, ah, you didn't do anything wrong. What's a little bit of this between friends, you know? Lots of things seem to be happening up here. Who do you belong to? Oh, you're part of the Aquitaine one. Yeah, pretty soon we gotta start taking blue provinces back. Gotta keep that war score down. Being raided? I don't even own the province currently. Steal what hasn't already been taken by the invading army. Right, okay, good, we've taken that back. I'm not sure, I guess the best thing would actually just be to go up there and like take it. But oh fuck, there's so many things going on up here. I do have to come and intervene just to stop them kidnapping me or whatever. Nestled in bed, under my heart skin, I drift to sleep in a warm haze. Standing before me is a magnificent heart that urges me to follow into the forest. As we reach the glade, my heart begins to pound. My body tingled, my soul begins to yearn. As the heart is gone, in its place is a beautiful... So you can choose, you get to choose the sexuality of the child. Girl, you realize you are heterosexual. Boy, you realize you are homosexual. Girl, or was it boy, you realize you're bisexual. Person, oh, there's an asexual option! Let's make him bisexual, there we go. Do I see that? Do we see that anywhere on this list? List of traits? Oh yeah, there it is. Bisexual. That's not gonna cause any issues. Right, we do need to stop them taking the capital. That's such a mess up here. Right, we're here. Come on, everybody. Get him. Yeah, we have like triple the troops you have. Easy peasy. Right, we need to get so far south now. We've pushed that back. Let's get into the sea again. You believe bisexual is the meta? It seemed like it might be a bit more useful. Oh shit, what's happening up here? Wessex seems to be having some sort of East CX, but isn't CX South X? Hi Glaciera. We're I said we were trying to keep a baby alive. They're not a baby anymore, they're 10 years old. We are our own kingdom, but we've lost so much in the transfer of power between my very prestigious father and me. So we're fighting multiple fights, multiple wars. Right, we're going down to... Who controls this province currently? It's not exactly very clear. Maybe if I click on this. Held by Duke Ebbles. Ebbles is in... Okay, Ebbles is part of the Aquitaine War, so we don't want to fight that. We want to fight this one. So I guess they're yellow. I guess that's their color. So if we see a province with some yellow on it... right, we'll go down there. It seems to be the only way I can increase the war score right now, other than taking a province for them, which will take slightly longer, I think. I think it's faster to take provinces that are captured back. Wow, they're all following me. There's so many boats. Right, here we are. Let's take this back. Because really, 81 warp score is not that good. My culture has discovered mustering grounds. Oh, and everyone's fucking here. What's going on here? What the fuck? How are you able so quickly? Oh no, they're not actually able to do it. I thought they said that was full for a second. They don't have enough troops. But they are sieging it anyway, so... I guess no one can leave without getting stabbed. But everyone's fine. Right. That's interesting. You know what's really interesting is that there's asexual people in this game, but there's not transsexual. Because almost in all cases, in terms of representation, trans is considered above asexual. This is one of the rare cases where that's not true, I guess. Not that it does anything, but that's why it's LGBTQIA. Do intersex people get better represented than asexual people? It's probably close to the same. If anything, I'd say asexual people probably get more representation than intersex people. Yeah, and that's just my perception of it as well. I'm not intersex, I'm not asexual. I kind of come into a grey sexual thing, I guess, sometimes. But I don't know. That stuff's very confusing to me. I watched my shifty acquaintance Adelheid. I watched my shifty acquaintance Adelheid talk to some other children about Jesus. They were laughing and leering at her for a while before the pushing began. Despite the mockery, she tried to keep up the lesson until the first blow landed. Oh, that's depressing. I can protect you and gain the trait Brave. What is Brave? Show me what Brave does. It's martial prowess. I mean, likelihood of dying in battle plus 100%. Let's start and talk about this. Calm, and they become my friend. Oh, they become my friend either way. More intrigue. Dread decay plus 50. Oh, okay. People won't dread me as much. Scheme discovery chance plus 10%. I mean, I got it as Brave seems cool, but he's got to live, so we'll give him calm. You get that transgender mod with the add-on, makes it a virtue for 10 degrees. Yeah, I saw that. There's a weird part of me that's like, do I need trans characters? And then I'm like, why would you not need trans characters? You see a picture of two trans people having a good time and it, like, you feel your fucking heart come out your chest. Of course you need stuff like that. What are you talking about? Oh, we're getting loads of commanders. What's going on here? Because it's telling me all these people are showing up that could become commanders. Oh no, wait, we don't have a cupbearer anymore. What happened? Yeah, I guess the physician can also be the cupbearer. I don't even know where commanders are. My Bejeweled Torah took 20 damage in the siege. Wait, what? They took it over? What the fuck? How? Oh, because they got so many troops there. That's weird. It's in my pocket, but it's not. It's actually in my house, I guess. Yeah, there was like, I don't know so much about being transgender in medieval times. It seems like generally it would not be great because of the Catholic Church. But it also seems like it was maybe like more like the church was the only group really interested in that. It doesn't seem like commoners really cared. It doesn't even really seem like nobles necessarily cared. Although I think, without knowing specifically, it does seem like there was a bit of a like, oh haha, you're dressing as a woman kind of thing. Sometimes, but then usually when you're a monarch, like it doesn't matter whatever weird thing you do, because you're in charge of the country and by force. So if there's gonna be any issue like that, you can just say, well, yeah. I know there was this whole thing of like, yeah, in it like fucking oh, I guess this is ages. Like Elizabeth I had cross-dressing friends and like openly and stuff like that. But then that's also kind of a thing of like potentially defying a father, because Henry VIII set all these, anti-queer laws, and Elizabeth I was like commissioning Shakespeare's group, the Chamberlain's men, who were doing a lot of things with gender at the time, or at least relative to the time. So. Seems so queer friendly. I'm sure she probably already had some people tortured to death as well, because that's always how it is. Fine to be queer so long as you're friends with the Queen, sort of thing. You're fine to be trans so long as you're friends with these cis people who, so they can use you and say that they're not transphobic. Sort of that sort of situation. But that's something I sometimes say in the face of like people trying to say that trans people don't exist. Is if trans people don't exist, then how come there's a history of transphobia, right? How come this person said this thing at this time centuries ago or whatever? What were they referring to? If it's a new thing, why would it be a new thing anyway? Like, that's like saying, oh, fucking licking door handles is a new thing. Door handles were always available to be licked. At any point, someone could have licked door handle. But you're like, oh no, I saw someone lick it and I'm alive in the 21st century, therefore it's a new thing. Why would it be a new thing anyway? What's this like magic evil that supposedly has only happened now in this time? If you're talking about it as if it's like a social contagion sort of thing, if you're going down that route, that still does mean it's a thing that will just keep coming up, right? That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Yeah, transphobia. When all other proofs have been destroyed, there is always an evidence of transphobia. Therefore, an evidence of trans people. It's a kind of a weird way to go about of that, because you're like, oh well, no one seems to be saying anything transphobic at this time, so therefore. You don't go like what do you think of it? Like Victorians were all like, oh no, table legs, they're too sexy. Obviously table legs existed because they were saying all these things. While passing in the streets, we came by the pillory. A man was stuck there, begging for water or any kind of relief from his fate. We can be arrogant, the criminal shouldn't even dare look at me. Give him some water and become compassionate. We could throw some mud at him. What's compassionate give us? Less intrigue. Arrogant. Doesn't do anything of intrigue. Callous. Does do things of intrigue. The thing is, I don't really want him to be awful, so I guess he's gonna become compassionate. Even though it reduces the intrigue. His intrigue's doing pretty well, though. I just want him to have enough intrigue to not get murdered, really, realistically. Why are we just sitting here? Why are we not... Province system's so confusing to me. Because I think it's only if they have a wall that's where you're supposed to attack. Because that counts as being the sort of province capital. Grey days. A stray arrow whizzes past my head in the yard. I feel nothing. No fear, no anger, no panic. This has been part of the course recently. I feel as if I exist behind a curtain, keeping me from my feelings in the world, and I'm so tired. Think I'll go back to bed? What? That's such a confusing... Oh, he's like depressed. But it sounds like someone tried to kill him and he just doesn't care. Okay, back to bed. I hope you're okay, little kid. What is the meaning of it all? Why do we go through these motions day after day? Motivation and energy escapes me. As my life sinks into grey dullness, I feel like I should be panicking, but even that is beyond us now. All he's known is war, not yeah, that's true. And no dad. 2 moms though. Melancholic. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have made him compassionate. Seeing all of the things that need to be fixed. I was expecting to get a message, but I haven't. I need to double check. Oh, sorry. I didn't get these messages. Right, we probably do have to end the stream pretty soon then. Right, in fact, I think we'll do that now. So, just to clarify what happened. Big successful father managed to get control of the Kingdom of Asturias. Very good. Had a son, and then immediately died, causing most of the land gains that he'd made to be lost, and the title to be under question. But it seems thankfully, through mostly alliances, can we get him to be in it? No. We've managed to sort of stem it, but we're not in a good position. We're a small kingdom, surrounded by a decent sized kingdom. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I do need to go. Oh fuck! I should have probably ended about 20 minutes ago. Actually, I do need to go because I need to go do some stuff in real life. So that will be the end of the stream here today. Was it Friday? It is Friday, isn't it? Let's have a little look and see who's raidable at this time. Probably a few people because, like I say, this is a bit later than I normally finish. Game of Things on. Momsy's on. We could go see Momsy. Okay, Minimum's on. Shitehawk's on. I think we'll go see Momsy because it's a kind of similar thing that's going on. Momsy's doing the Game of Thrones game, which is actually like weirdly interesting as a game. There's a lot of problems with it. Like the female characters, almost all of them look exactly the same and don't seem to have any agency. Which is, you know, in my opinion, not particularly Game of Thronesy, right? Like I feel like, or at least initially, but I know it's fun and Momsy's great, so we'll go over to that. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, the scene changes. I was doing a thing with scene changes. I've not fixed it, so it's just like an instant thing. The VOD of this will be going up on YouTube. I haven't quite published the Ruin of Rouen series. I haven't quite done that, but that's going to be on YouTube. If you're not already in Discord, please come in. You'll get messages about when the stream is up. There's interesting content in there. There's a Minecraft server that I need to fix, which I still haven't done. We'll get around to that. Oh, and also please, any money at all, check the Ko-fi. My screen's going to break soon. I need money for that, please, if you can, or I don't know, tell other people that I need it or something. We'll see. But thank you so much. We're gonna go over to Momsy, who's a nice friend, I guess. If I say we're friends, I never know because other people's idea of what. No, he probably thinks I'm a friend. I'm sure he thinks I'm a friend. His fiance, I think, quite likes me, so that probably makes me a friend. Anyway, I'll see you on Monday, 4 p.m. Bye bye.